The Emperor has been expecting you.
Hi everyone and welcome to 1/6 Figure Focus. You are very welcome to another live stream, another episode of The Hope Show, a weekly live stream dedicated to 1/6 scale collecting in general, movies, TV shows, pop culture, all that kind of stuff. This is episode 130, crazy times, and absolutely huge drops there. An announcement yesterday coming off the back of San Diego Comic-Con. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to get through, so I got to bring in some panel members, panelists, guests. So we got Harrison, aka Viking Collectibles. We got Adam, aka Dub Toys. We've got Kyle, also known as Display Lab Collectibles, and we have Bob, the tiny art guy, and we might be having a few other people join us later on. So, how are you doing, gentlemen? How are things?
All good. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Yep. Wallets safe. Wallets.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry, Adam.
The wallet is screaming out in terror.
Yeah. Do you know what? Turn off your camera if your wallet might not be safe. Okay, I might have to turn off mine off. We'll see. All right, cool. Yeah, look, we'll get straight into it. So, folks, we'll take a quick look at people in the chat. We got 32 people watching already. Thank you very much for being here. Let's just check in the chat as usual. The pinned comment, you know the drill. It's the link if you want to become a channel member. Click that. Go through all the different things, and I'm not going to explain all the ins and outs of it, but it's no obligation. Greatly appreciated. Junior Srab, all the way from Finland, channel member, thanks so much for being here. Hello everyone, glad I'm not into the Marvel stuff because these new figures look awesome and my money is already going towards some of the, yeah, you and me both. Of course we have Viking Collectibles channel member and a panel member. Thank you very much for being here and giving up your time. We got Akira Tang as well, thank you very much for smashing that like button. Of course we have another channel member and panel member, Bob the tiny art guy, who's actually 6 foot something. Lies, false advertising, Bob. We got Bailey Felgate here. Good evening, guys. Thanks very much for being here. Bailey, much appreciated. We got the 12-inch Moose Stream, who is a channel member as well. Hello, community collectors. This was the year to go to San Diego Comic-Con, unboxing a DX08 after lunch. DX08. God, I know one of them is the Nicholson Joker, and one of them is the Keaton. Which one is that?
Joker?
That's the Joker. I suppose the only last grail. I have him downstairs actually in Icons display. So yeah, of course we have Kyle, channel member as well, and a panel member, Display Lab Collectibles. Thank you very much for being here. We got Doc Bat, thank you. Talia Meyer, all the way from Germany. We got Ryan, respect the lower. Little birdie told me that Ryan got a brand new guitar today. It looks pretty good too. Thanks very much for being here, Ryan. We have got Shaky number 4, this Terminator fan. Only when I breed. I was interacting with them briefly on through comment section today on YouTube. We got a Ghost Tav. Thanks so much for being here as well. Who else do we have? We got Vita, aka her geeky side. Thanks very much for being here, Vita. I hope Jim's headache is not too bad. Tell him we were asking for him. I'm sure he's in here somewhere. New cabinets, or have you sold off some action looking to add new stock? No, I don't typically. I do sell things from time to time, but I don't do the whole I'm going to sell everything and start again. I just, no, things come and go, but no, I don't. Yeah, just the short version is I have cabinets on both sides of the room now, and these are the exact same, and I have a plan for these as well. So thanks to the 35 people watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 6k. We got the Grail Collector here as well. Thanks very much, Vita, giving you all direct orders. We got S-Beam here as well. We got the Humble Collector UK, who's always here every Monday. Thank you very much. Exclamation mark Mike is in the chat as well, and he's a Doomsday fund. You know, I think there's going to be a lot of people who need a Doomsday fund. We got Mandy Burton here as well. Mandy, I did send you the link. Feel free to hop on, but no obligation if you're busy with something else. But obviously, you are more than welcome. Evening, chaps. Just stopping by saying hello there. Well, hello there. Right back to you. Thanks very much, Mandy. Who else do we have? Just seeing if I'm catching up. We got Mark as well. Not too excited for Doomsday, but these X-Men figures are peak. I'm kind of in that. I'm kind of right there with you. And we got Red Priest as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, so just wanted to do that just because there was a lot of people actually in the chat. Obviously, it's that kind of a show with Doomsday and stuff like that. So let's get started and talk about something. Bob, I'm going to ask you to take it away there today. You can launch it. Yeah. So what do you want to talk about? What direction do you want to take this?
Let's go with... Oh, you surprised me now. Let's go for Doctor Doom.
Going straight into Doctor Doom.
That's his name, isn't it?
That is his name.
I had to question myself then.
That is his name. I put this one up here just to really... I want to kind of summarize the prices and the SKUs, different version of this. Really, I just want to simplify this. There are 4 versions or 4 ways you can get this figure. One way is with everything on screen. Another way is with everything on screen minus the metal ring. The next way then, I'll just show it. Next way is with or without the base. But the reason there's 4 is because there's the regular with the ring. There's the regular without the ring, the deluxe with the ring, and the deluxe without the ring. Now, from what I understand, the deluxe is $390 whether you get it with the ring or not. That's like a timed exclusive or something like that through Sideshow. And then the regular is $285 whether you get it with the ring or not. I think that the ring is the bonus. I think if you order through Sideshow within a certain time or whatever like that. So yeah, basically the regular is $285 and the deluxe with the base is $390. That's everything it comes with. The deluxe difference between the deluxe and the regular is this disintegrated, battle damaged part of a sentinel. It looks like a hand, and in the hand there's like almost like a repulsor, and that glows 2 different colors. It is USB powered, I believe. There's a mystery accessory. Probably no prizes for guessing what that is. The book, I'm nearly sure the book had something to do with... Is the book the Darkhold, the same book that Scarlet Witch had, or is there any relation between those 2 books? Does anyone know that?
Don't know.
I don't know, but it would make sense.
Yeah. Separate rolling eyeballs. And yeah, there's your MCU live action version of Doctor Doom. I'm going to flick through these photos. Bob, or anyone, just talk me through this as I flick back through these.
Yeah. So just confirming to Moose, I'm in the panel, I think. Yeah, so I'm actually, I'm not the hugest Marvel fan, but these figures just came across so well. It's almost like first reveal we often see is not very polished, and you know what I mean, it leaves you with some doubt. But these seem to be bang, 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 have it sort of thing. So I'm very impressed with the way they've kind of launched all these. I say launched these together. And I guess for me, Doom and Magneto would be the only 2 I'd be up for. But I was never that excited about the movie. I will go and see it. I hope it's a great movie because I think these figures do look great. The Sentinel hand, I think, is an excellent touch. I've seen some. I'm pretty sure I've seen some of these characters displayed with a Sentinel head. You used to be able to get a Sentinel head.
Yeah, Zord does that a lot.
Yeah, that's the one. Patrick's photography, which I always felt looked really cool and gave them a good bit of scale. I think it elevated the figures when I saw that. So I think this is it's nice to see a really creative base. I also saw the background, the throne and the background panel for this one, which looks rather impressive and rather tall. So I think the throne is a good fit for most people. Yeah, so the throne, which is the sort of take away the green bit at the back, that's like a good height for people to get in their display. I think by the time you add the panel, this thing's... You're going to need some sort of display cabinet for this, aren't you?
Yeah, so it's
see, that's only about a foot.
Just the throne. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's...
But when you see
it's nearly half a metre wide. 43.4 centimetres wide. That's pretty wide.
But when you see this with that lovely... It looks lovely backdrop. Now, I don't know if it's lit. that green backdrop? Is that
I don't.
is that
I
for the
think that's
photos?
just, I think that's just paper. I don't.
I think it's Oh, is it? I was hoping it was going to be
translucent?
translucent and you could shine.
Oh no, it does
put a
say
light behind it.
No, you're right. It says specially designed specially designed backdrop with translucent.
Yeah.
panels. It
So do
is
you have to
actually
light that
translucent.
yourself? Maybe.
You
But I
think
mean,
it
that's
would
easy
say
to do
USB
with some
powered here?
LEDs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy enough to do, isn't it? But that's why I picked this figure. I think out of the ones that you offered at the start, I just think this is the showstopper. So it's made me excited to see the movies, and I think on the face of it, this figure looks.
What do you think
perfect.
the price of this?
Do you say you talk
it's
dollars, don't
$210.
you?
Yeah, well, I just go with Sideshow. But like, what do you
Yeah.
think? Like price wise, why do you think it's reasonable or? Like,
Yeah. Well, you want the throne as well. That's going to be an extra thing, isn't it?
Like no, as in like the price of the throne.
Oh, the
Is
price of the
$210.
phone is $210.
Yeah, like that is pricey.
That is pricey.
That is pricey.
But how could you not have it? So it's almost like a
They-
DX pack, and you just buy him and the phone separately. In it.
Yeah. Like I do tend to like these figures that come with thrones or have the options that you can buy the thrones separately.
Yeah.
The Wakandan throne,
Yeah.
even that
Yeah.
Robocop I have with the chair, the docking station. They did that one for Loki, I believe. Who else got one? What was that? The Black Adam figure. Okay, bad movie, but like they did a good job with the figure and the throne. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna throw it over to anybody else. What do you think of either the throne and or Doom? Who's like 100% just like this is like Christmas, looking forward to getting this to character, you know?
I'm
Yeah,
thinking of
me.
maybe grabbing a lightsaber, putting it in his hand, and then I can bypass my Marvel variant rule set. Because, yeah, just the base, the throne. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm wondering what kind of peg it's going to be for the head to see if we could pop a Robert, like an Iron Man sculpt on there. That'd be kind of cool too.
Yeah, that's. I think the staff at SDCC kind of all but confirmed the mystery accessory is a Robert Downey Jr. sculpt,
Okay.
but I
Alright,
don't
yeah.
think there's any surprises there. We know he's playing. It would be a surprise if we didn't know he was playing him, but
Yeah.
like it just makes sense that. Plus, it's the MCU. They tend to, you know, have Spider-Man without his mask and have Iron Man without his mask and whatever. Whoever, all these masked characters, they do spend a lot of time showing their face. Your Star-Lord didn't even have his kind of mask in Guardians 3 or didn't use it that much anyway. So, what do you think, Kyle? Are you in this or not, or is you this?
Honestly, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I've got quite a few pre-orders coming in, and I got that Joker last week to the quarter scale. So I'm hurting
Oh,
a
you
little
committed
bit.
to that, yeah?
Yeah, I did. I mean, it's like 2027, I think. So, you know, out of sight, out of mind for the time being. But yeah, no, I might grab this one. The thing is it would be the first like non-variant that I have for Marvel, so it might be opening a bit of a can of worms. But just this base here, you could do so much cool things with this, like pop Wolverine on there, just a lot of really cool things for the base just alone, right? And I don't wear jewelry, but I would definitely wear that ring. So
Yeah,
that
I
too.
really. No, I don't. I've never wore rings for my life, and I don't want to. What about yourself, Adam?
Yeah, I'm all in on this. I'm going for the Ultimate Edition on them. I like the Super Bowl rings that are coming with these guys. I think it's a little bit more tangible than the coins, and you could wear it out, I suppose, like Kyle is saying there. Like, I'd be with him on that. I don't really wear jewelry myself either, but I probably would wear the rings that they're coming out with this. The base looks great. It does give a bit of a spoiler, though, which is of no surprise to anybody, that the light goes from yellow to green, because there's a couple of clips that are getting out there. Apparently, the characters in the movie don't understand that a guy called Doom is going to betray them, which is an interesting way. I'm still perplexed as to why they released the information that Robert Downey Jr. is playing him. Like, that would have been a great twist, and it would have been a great thing to hold on to. I'm baffled by that. But anyway, as a figure, it
They
looks great. I'm all
probably
in.
just know that they're not going to beat the internet.
Yeah,
You know, like
it's
they're
hard to
not
beat the
gonna,
internet.
Yeah.
It is hard. So maybe they got ahead of it with that respect, but you know, there are other characters that are popping up, and from what I heard Chris Evans say, I think they rented an island to buy a house on to get Downey into meetings. Very, very weird. But anyway, as a figure, it looks great, and I'm all in on the Ultimate Edition.
Good stuff. Anyone else have thoughts on this one?
I think it's good. I think it was a no-brainer for them to come out with this one with a couple of the other ones. Smart. It's smart that they're doing some now for the movie to build up some of the hype. But I do worry that some people might buy these now and then the film come out and just be awful, which I don't think is going to happen. But you just never know. Sometimes they can turn out pretty bad at times. So, but as a figure, I think it looks really good. I do think that the Ultimate Edition should have come with the standard base as well, though, because you can't without the flight pole. He's not going to stand on that hand. And not only that, I said yesterday that it would have been quite cool to use all these bases as backdrops for all the characters. I can imagine having each of the diorama pieces together. You'd have almost like a whole broken Sentinel behind them, which would be quite cool.
It's funny how they changed the wording. What was wrong with regular and deluxe?
Yeah, they
it's
really
the same
changed
thing.
this a lot. And the collector's pick, I still don't know what that means and why it's there.
It just Hot Toys nonsense. I would imagine that's what it means. Because I'm looking at the 4 different SKUs, the ones that I explained already, and it's collector edition and special edition. So the collector edition and the special edition are the same, just the special edition has the ring. And then instead of going deluxe version and then deluxe special edition, what they'd usually do with the ones with the bases, they've gone ultimate version, which doesn't have the ring, and then ultimate bonus version, but not special. You know what I mean? Because the special edition is with the one with the ring, and then the ultimate bonus. If they still I'm clicked on the ultimate bonus. I'll just actually show you this. Right, so there's your collector edition. No base, no ring. Then the special edition has the special edition exclusive. You can see the little ring there. Sorry, am I sharing the right tab? I am, yeah. Yeah. And then the ultimate version, which is just a deluxe version, no ring there. And then this one should just be deluxe and then with bracket special edition, but they've changed it again. It's that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, the collector's pick thing, unless there's something I'm missing, hasn't been explained. Just another. It's like what is the DX line besides foam?
Yeah.
Fancy foam. So look, I think it looks good though. But I mean, it's kind of a figure's never going to be enough for me to go, I'm in on this. If I. It's just not how I'm wired. It's not how I collect it. If I was like that, I would have got that Sam Porter last year just on how bloody cool it looks, I might have even gone to lengths of going, okay, I need to get myself a console and play this game. But from what I've heard, it's probably not the best place for a non-gamer to start with games. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you're onto something there, Ryan. Ryan's holding out for the Ultra Mega Rare Hyper Edition. Deluxe. Make sure you go for Deluxe Artisan limited version on that. I think a lot of people are going to be... Bob, that's funny. I wish they do a Paupers edition.
Yeah, it'd be cheaper, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. So, look, again, the movie knocks my socks off, maybe, but I can't see myself getting this. I'm still kind of stuck on why is Robert Downey Jr. playing another character in the MCU, and it has to be a variant. It's the only way it makes sense in my head that it's okay, this is Tony Stark or a version of him going down a very different route, and he's evil now. And you can even see it in I'll actually show you what I noticed. It's a very simple thing, but doesn't that look like a repulsor? So I wonder, does in the movie does Dune work on these Sentinels with the repulsor technology in a similar way that he would have made his Iron Man suits with the repulsor technology in the regular universe? I'd imagine it's something like that, and they'll meet him and they'll be like, oh, we know this guy. This guy died. He's our friend. But then he's just like, why are you being so mean to us? I don't know. And maybe it's going to be great. It's Russo's. I mean, they do have a pretty good track record. So Any closing thoughts before we move on this?
Yeah, all in on this.
Nope.
But I think in terms of the actor, I think they're not going to really approach the subject other than he looks like Tony Stark. It's going to be like Nick Cage, Ghost Rider, and Spider Noir. They're just different characters, and I think a lot of like everyone's thinking, I think, too much into it, and I think it's just going to be as simple as that. As like, oh, it's someone who looks like Tony Stark, and that's going to be the. I think that's going to be it, really. You know, I think it's going to be a huge thing.
Terrible. Like, I just think that's. It's fine when smaller. I know it's happened before. Smaller characters have played like roles in either DC's and then MCU, or maybe non-MCU Marvel or Sony, whatever, and then come into the MCU. And I'm sure we've seen it even this summer with Momoa going from DC to DC. And I think that's a bit weird, like, as well, especially. But like with someone as such as pivotal, he was the cornerstone. He was the anchor being of the entire business, like, you know, and then when he went to like, and there has been hits since then, just not as frequently. The story doesn't mean cohesive in the same way that like the first three phases were leading to. They were all going the same direction. There were some duds. They weren't all great movies. There were some absolute duds there, but even the duds kicked the can a bit further and kind of moved the story on a bit more, and it was still filtering into the one kind of meat grinder that was, you know, Infinity War Endgame. But look, hopefully it's good. I will be going to see it. Someone asked me about Spider-Man. Yeah, I've got my tickets for Wednesday night. Really looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, all right. So let's move on and talk about something else. Harrison, while you're there,
can we talk about Wick, please?
yeah, we can. I actually, we can. There's a joke there somewhere. Just
see what you did there.
Yeah. See, yeah. I don't even dad jokes. Don't even have. I'm a dad to a puppy. Does that count? So let's. John Wick. I am interested in this. Harrison, I think, is interested in this.
Definitely.
Right. Take it away there, Harrison. Which version did you go for?
I went with the sculpted version because I don't see much of a difference.
Same.
I think the sculpted looks just the rooted on this does look good. I won't say it doesn't because it does. But I don't think it's worth the extra money for just a little bit better. And I would even go as far to say that I prefer the sculpted, the way the transition from the sculpted hair to the sculpted head looks more natural rather than the rooted hair. It's still like they still haven't nailed that transition yet, but it definitely is better on this one for sure.
I would agree. I think for hair this long, I personally don't see the need for sculpted. And I know you'd have some people who are for rooted, but I know you have some people who are like diehard, not rooted all the way. You know, even if the person has a shaved head and after 5 days those little tiny hair follicles are showing again, it should still be rooted. I just think that if for this length, and especially at the style, it's very slick back, I opted to save the money and not have the gamble. With that being said, though, I think you touched on it there, Harrison. When it comes to the artisan hair, what is their weakest point of the artisan hair?
It's always the hairline.
It's always the hairline. But like, this is getting better.
It is definitely getting better. The past couple we've seen that they've been getting better. So fingers crossed.
Look, like at that there, like you can see, you see the little baby hairs there. I don't know if that's painted or what is it, but there's little baby hairs going on. It's not just a straight hairline. There's a few random baby hairs there. It's a slick back hairline. But this has improved. And I think, like, you know, if some people are kind of like, no, it's crap and that's it. It's never going to be crap. They're never going to get better, which that's not true. It's not fair. Like, you just have to take it one at a time. Am I going to rush out and commit to all the other artisans? No. But on a case-by-case basis, I think this is one of their better ones, but it's still not 100% all the way there. I will say this. The figure hideout's little short he does, it looks better than these photos. And that's a video. You know?
It usually does as well, to be honest.
Are you going polo neck or black shirt and tie?
Oh, I'm definitely going for the turtleneck on that one. Yeah, no, I think it's just very unique to John Wick being in a suit and a turtleneck, and just that look. And plus, I've still got the John Wick 4, and he's in a suit, so like with shirt and tie. So I feel I'll have one of each.
I was talking to Zach from Collecting Weekly during and a little bit after the stream there. I think it was last Tuesday. And see this, there's 3 big rifles here. But see the kind of middle one's very unusual looking. This one here in the middle, the middle of the 3 big rifles, he actually has this. It's like,
oh really?
For home defense. Like, he showed me some images,
God.
some videos of him firing it, and I'm like,
That's brilliant.
fair enough. Yeah, it's the I'm just going back to the messages. I'm not going to show any obviously, but I'm just going to get the it's the KSG-12. But I mean, one shot,
Home defense.
you're gone. But
Swiss cheese.
yeah. Sorry.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah,
Swiss
Swiss,
cheese,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. I did think. I thought you were in on this, Adam. No.
Yeah, no, I'm in on it. I have a pre-order in it. I'm disappointed though with the change to the mustache. They've made it thinner, where it should be kind of wider. I don't know why they've changed that from the prototype to the release, but it's very jarring because his mustache is thicker. They've done the same thing on the Chapter 4 one as well. I don't get it.
I want to get.
It's almost like they've not painted it fully. Whoever the way they've done it, they've not gone up higher to his nose. The sculpting is there. You can see it. If you go onto the closer heads, you can see the sculpted moustaches there. It's just not quite painted all the way to the top.
Oh.
I can kind of see paint here. I mean,
yeah, I think it's more to like the left and the right of the nostrils. You can see like it's quite dark, and then goes a lot lighter as it goes up.
Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna scroll through and you tell me when to stop when you find some of those photos, because I don't see it. I want to see what you see, but I don't like.
Just any of the really close up face shots would show it.
Okay.
Especially when you compare it to the prototype, you can notice it a lot.
Yeah, it's night and day. I think I sent you those images, didn't I, Harrison?
Yeah.
And it was from this selection of photos, yeah?
Yeah, there's
Yes,
one.
you put the proto beside it. Sorry, Harrison, go ahead.
No, there is one. I think it's one of the
sculpted ones, maybe, or
no, I think it's one of the artisan ones. I think it's where it's in more of the blue light. There's a really close up shot on his head.
I'm trying to find it because
that's quite close.
So you're saying that like is it around underneath the nostrils?
Yeah, it just goes up a lot. It's a lot more thicker, especially on the prototype if you compare it. The whole beard actually as well. The bottom of the beard I found when I was comparing it after Adam said about it.
As in you're saying the product, what we have here on screen, the beard is thicker, is it?
No, thinner. I would say it's thinner. It looks thicker on the.
Okay, so this is thinner, and then you're saying that this here. Because I think this looks actually thinner to me, man. 1 second. Like this here is the prototype.
Yeah, so you can see it's painted right up to the nostrils, but the whole way it's not like a gradient to it. It's just all painted.
Oh, as in like there's not like different.
Yeah, which it fills it out a little bit more. Yeah, it fills it out a little bit.
Yeah, kind of see. I wouldn't have copped that. Kind of see what you're talking about, but so I'm going back and forth here. But yeah, is it enough for a deal breaker, Adam? I think you're muted. Or is Adam still there? Hello?
Yeah.
Like, is it still coming home? Or is it like is it a deal breaker or a nitpick or? Like, are you still picking it up despite that?
Like,
I think you're dropping in and out there, Adam.
I'm disappointed. All right,
he's in and out.
Give me a minute.
Yeah. I'd say exit and then come back in. I'll let you back in. Sorry, Harrison. Back to your same question: is it a deal breaker, or is it just something that you wish to improve?
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker. It's not something that makes it look bad. It's just one of those like little things where, oh, that's a shame. It could have been like that little bit more better and closer to what it actually looks like, but it doesn't ruin it by any means. It's just it's just a weird choice. That's all.
Yeah, I honestly I wouldn't have copped that, to be honest, and I'm still struggling to see exactly what you mean. Like I get it, it's a bit painted more fuller in the other one, but I wouldn't say, not something that I would have picked up on, to be honest. But I think it actually looks great. Those joints, not so much. What we're gonna do? I think this is the John Wick to have. I'll probably go turtleneck as well. And I will have that Mr. Z dog next to him, and I have to pose him with one of the larger guns. A lot of smaller guns can end up in the holster, so they'll still be technically part of the display. But I do like, some of my favorite ones are actually the kind of reload poses he has. It's almost like he's holding the rifle, but then I know what he's trying to do. He's like holding the gun. Do you know the ones I'm talking about? I'll try to get one here. Sorry, just having a mare here. It's like he's holding the rifle, but he's some things like that. Things like that. He's going for a reload.
That looks great.
Yeah. There's another one as well. It's kind of an awkward one where he's holding the larger rifle, and I think he'd been using the pistol as well. I'll see if I can get it now before we move on. Kyle, any interest in this, or you watched it, John?
I really like the tie. I know it sounds weird, but just the fact that you can pose the tie for posing and stuff. Is it wired? Yeah, it's wired. Looks like it. It looks cool. I'd rather a Neo than this. I wasn't hugely a big fan of the movie, to be honest with you. That's a little blasphemy, but yeah, no, it looks cool. I like the tie, but nah, not for me.
He's got his wedding ring as well. Yeah, and this is the one I was talking about. Something like, he's he has the gun around him, and he's like just kind of holding the rifle as well, and then kind of just looks like he's going to bet to draw the pistol as well. Or having the straps on the guns as well, you could actually put one around his shoulder as well and just kind of have it there. If it wasn't, this is pretty cool. This is probably what I was going for. Like, he's using a handgun, but he still has the gun around the strap, and he's just not using it currently. You get just another accessory in the picture that actually looks worthwhile, or looks natural. You know. What do you think,
it doesn't
Bob?
look forced. I wasn't that interested until I saw the price of the sculpted one, and I thought that's quite a good deal there. The collar's big. That's the only tiny thing I heard and I looked at, and I thought, but we have that on a number of figures, don't we? Life's too short sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know, you guys are much more into the detail sometimes than I am, but I did notice that. But I would go with the old turtleneck as well. So that wouldn't worry me. I'd also again have the poses you were talking about, Shane, with him working the weapons. I know there's been a lot of discussion about the way he handles the weapons on films, in the movie, and how accurately he does it, checking for jams and stuff. So I think you sort of owe it to the character to show that in your display. But I might,
the gunplay is one of the coolest things about the.
I might pick him up along the way.
Yeah, this one's coming home. I went for the sculpted. Besides the oversized collar, which I probably won't have a problem with because I'm going to be using the turtleneck configuration in him, and I'll just have to pose away the joints. But I think the head sculpt is great. The hair looks great in both different versions. And I think he comes with enough of the key guns and weaponry that you want him to come with for a John Wick 1. Just going to finish up on that photo there just to highlight what I mean. You've got the 3 different versions of the different rifles, and 2 different guns, one smaller handguns, one bigger one, 2 different knives, and they all fit in different little mini holsters around the character's body, the figure's body, which is class. 3 stacks of coins, 3 single coins. Of course, you've got the pencil. I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with that exact pencil, and you've got the gold coin as well if you go for that special edition. Which, if you can get these tiny little coin holders, I think it'd be a nice. This one makes sense for him to have a coin, not random kind of coins, but I think it looks great. Looking forward to getting it in. So
is the jacket wired as well by the looks of things?
I think it is. Yeah. Anyone
Which makes
know
for
a
some
definitive
better
answer
shots,
to that?
doesn't it? Some of those
I feel
images
like it should be.
Like that one there. It does look wired.
Yeah,
See
and there's a couple where
he's
there's a couple there that look like.
I know
this,
it's
which would be
bulletproof, Bob. Because you can just
that's the main thing.
pull the suit over your head to just.
That's right.
Yeah. Cool. Any other thoughts on this? All right, let's move along. All right, so before we get into kind of like the all the Doomsday talk. If you're just joining us, we've spoke about John Wick and we did discuss the Doom figure. But before we talk about Gambit, Cyclops, Magneto, we might just kind of play a game or something like that, just to give a chance for people to come in here. 47 people watching live. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. Will we get Face Off done early? Kind of like that we did it early last
Why not?
week, if you don't mind. Okay, I'm gonna go. Let's go. We'll put Bob in the middle, and let's go Ireland versus UK heritage, because I know Kyle has UK heritage, and would you say you're actually English or Canadian, Kyle?
British. I mean, I lived in Birmingham until I was about 12. So,
Yes. Okay. So you're British Canadian, or would you still say no? I'm Brit.
My passport's still red. I'd never applied for citizenship in Canada, so
There you go. Okay, so
there we go.
we're gonna go Ireland and the UK. A tale as old as time, lads.
Wow.
Can we switch over to private chat, and we will get the music going? I'm just assuming Bob has questions done at this stage.
Yeah, this was just reminding me of was it Phoenix Nights, where they had Yorkshire versus Lancashire or something like that, and they had like a Wild West night, and it just
Don't think
ended
I've
up
seen
in
it.
ended up in a massive rumble and people getting shot and everything. Worth a
Well,
watch.
we're in all different parts of the world and countries, so worst that can happen is there'll be harsh language. Yeah. Hudson would be proud.
That's true.
You know. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got some questions. Of course I have.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
Harrison wants to go first while I watch him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carl. Thanks. Yeah, I'll go first.
Appreciate that. Okay. So let's do Kyle and Harrison first then. Right. Do we need to explain the theme rule, Shane, or are we all comfortable with that?
I think we're comfortable with it. At any point in time, your team can guess the theme. Any point in time, you can interrupt our questions to have a guess of the theme. You've one guess on the team that connect all the 6 questions, and if you get it, you get an additional point. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've one guess.
Yeah, you guys have all played before, obviously. Right. Question 1 then to Harrison and Kyle. In what year was Wall-E released?
Oh man.
Okay.
If I don't get this right, I will hate myself because I love Wally. And I think
I wasn't too sure how to pronounce it. It is Wally, isn't it?
It is Wally. Oh man. I'm gonna get this wrong, and I know it.
It's like
Carl, do you have any idea?
2007.
That is exactly what I was thinking. 2007. Let's go with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay.
Wow. Are you locking in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please be.
All right, let's do it. Wall-E was released in 2008.
Oh, you! Damn it! That was close.
That's
That
close.
was close.
That must.
I've
Hey,
been.
that
So close.
Closest I've been. I love that. Right, Shane and Adam to storm into the lead. In what year was Cinema Paradiso released?
I'm glad I went first.
What's that, Philly? You want to be in our team? Want to be in my game?
Hey, Philly.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
I think we'll do it. Let's do a tiebreaker for Philly. Let's just interrupt this for 1 second. Bob, will you think of a number between 1 and 10?
Got
Have you
it.
got one? Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to give a number, and then Harrison's going to give a number, and whoever's closest to that number gets Philly.
Yeah.
That seems totally unfair.
what if we
but
ask
sure,
if
let's
Philly
go.
has any Irish heritage? Because if he's Irish heritage, he can come with us.
No.
Usually,
Those
when
are
I used
Brit.
to play dodgeball, I'd be the last one to be picked. So I'm very thankful for this. Thank you. I feel
Philly.
special now.
Are you sure your name isn't actually Philly OZ? No? No? Okay. Go on, Harrison, you go first, though.
Oh no, you go first. That's fine. I don't mind.
I'm picking 7.
Okay, I'm picking 4.
What did you have
Okay,
in
the
mind?
number I had in mind was 6.
Okay, he's ours. So he's ours. We did it fair. We did it fair.
We did it. You
Okay.
did.
So
you
you've
did.
got Philly.
Yeah, he's ours. We
Right.
have the goal. Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to
Welcome,
repeat
Philly.
the question?
Cinema Paradiso. What year was it released? I remember they were studying it in secondary school when I was in secondary school. So I started secondary school to 96, finished in 2002. But they were studying it definitely in 96. So I'd say earlier than 96. Anyone?
I know
Adam?
Get Out Paradiso, but that's not helpful.
Any idea, Philly?
What you're talking about, a film or 'cause it doesn't sound
The
familiar.
movie Cinema Paradiso. What year was it released in?
Oh man, you picked the wrong person. I have never seen it or heard
Don't
that
make me
film.
put you over here, Philly.
I know, put me in the corner. I've never heard or seen that film. Who is in it? Yeah.
I remember them talking about it in school,
Sorry.
and I never watched it.
96, you said?
They were talking about it being studied in '96, so I think just some of my friends were studying it or showing it in some English class or something, and that was like from '96 onwards, maybe '95 onwards. But like I remember them talking about it, so I'd imagine it's earlier than the '90s, early '90s maybe.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, man. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna hit it.
I failed you, Master. I failed you.
I don't know it either. I have no idea. I could be from the '70s. It could be from 1992. I don't think it's actually as old as the '70s, but I'm gonna go 1990 if everyone's happy enough to go with that guess. Unless there's
Yeah, it's a wild guess, yeah.
a wild guess.
Yeah. Locking in.
Yeah.
Okay, Cinema Paradiso was released in 1988.
Okay. I don't feel so bad now.
So
We're
you
still
were
wrong.
Pretty
but
close
alright.
as well.
Yeah.
Who starred in that, Bob?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Oh dear.
It's really weird. I never heard of that film before.
Okay, let's go. So it's 0-0. You'll be pleased to hear, Philly. And we'll go back over to Kyle and Harrison to storm into the lead. Who directed the 2000 movie Erin Brockovich?
Not a bloody idea.
It's a good movie. I don't remember who directed it though. Male or female? Do you any idea, Harrison?
No,
okay.
I have no idea. No, your guess will be the guess unfortunately on this one,
Oh, come on, man.
unless it's Michael Bay. That's my only answer.
Yeah, not enough explosions in that one.
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
I haven't the faintest idea, man.
No, that's fine. We'll go Michael Bay, and then see what
Spielberg?
it is. Spielberg. Yeah, we
Locking
can
in?
go for someone else.
Clearly
Would it-
Spielberg.
Yeah.
Which one are you going for? Spielberg?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, let's go Spielberg. I don't think it's right.
Okay. The director of the 2000 movie Erin Brockovich was Steven Soderbergh. Soderbergh.
Soderbergh. Okay.
You can't have half a point.
I was going to ask, but then I thought that you'd say that. So, what about a quarter?
Right.
That still would make us win.
It's all going well. Back to Philly, Shane, and Adam. Team Ireland. Who directed the 2006 movie The Pursuit of Happiness? Shane's face.
It's a good movie.
Seeing this one.
Any ideas, boys?
No.
Have you seen it? I've seen it. It's Will Smith and trying to find a job and
Yeah, I've not seen it.
I mean, I think this might have been too early, but Coolidge, it wasn't the Black Panther director. I'm trying to
I
think.
don't think so.
That was too early for him, probably.
Yeah, it was a long while ago. Don't think it's his
2006,
style
yeah.
either. Oh, like it's not like a Spielberg or a Ridley Scott or anything like that.
It
would be
wasn't
like a-
Ang Lee, right? Because Ang Lee, no, it wasn't Ang Lee. He did.
What about Robert Zemeckis? Did he direct? Who directed Forrest Gump? No, that was God, the fellow who passed away, wasn't it? Or was it?
Forrest Gump. The guy that directed Forrest Gump was the same director of Apollo 13, but I can't remember who was the director.
Wild one here. I was just thinking. Was 2006, so that would have been before the MCU. And then Joe Johnston was the director of Captain America, and Will Smith was a top choice at the time. Could it be Joe Johnston?
Why not? We have
That's a
nothing and now we have
possibility.
something. Yeah, go
He
with it.
directed Jurassic Park 3,
Go
so
with it.
that's a possibility.
Yeah, Joe Jackson. You heard the man. No, Joe Johnson. Final answer. We happy with that?
Great choice, Dub Toys. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your final answer.
Yeah.
Okay, the director of the 2006 movie The Pursuit of Happiness was Gabriel Muccino.
Yeah,
Never even heard of him.
Never heard of this guy.
That second name is pronounced Burn. Burn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's got a
So the
silent
score is still
Muccino.
0-0.
The score is 0-0 as we go on to question 3. And first up is Harrison and Kyle. Okay, come on, it's getting easier now.
What
Okay,
shape is
well.
a triangle? You got this.
In the 1995 classic Apollo 13, who played Ken Mattingly?
I feel like we would win if we had Philly on our team right now.
Yeah, I feel like we would too. Philly, do you want to betray them and come to us?
Philly.
Last
check
time I
your
saw
phone.
that film was the year it came out. That was so long ago. I can't remember.
Yeah. No, I have. I've watched this film once, and it was when I was a kid, so I'm barely remembering who's in it.
Was Tom Hanks in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom
mean, oops.
Hanks.
It's never the people we think it is, though. It's like some.
No, it's always the
it's-
some random
It's
person
like
that you
his
see for 10
cousin's
seconds.
postmaster or something. Yeah. Like,
Usually. I'm trying to think who else is in it. I really don't remember who's in that film. Is Bill Paxton in that? No, I have no
and
idea.
what does he play in? What was even? Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
No. Bob, could you just like telepathically give me the answer without telling the answer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that really worked. Thanks.
Since we're just giving a standard answer of Michael Bay, why don't we just go with the actor Shia LaBeouf?
No, I don't think that's him. Let's just go Tom Hanks, but I
Yeah,
don't,
at
it's
least
not
it
Tom
looks
Hanks.
like we may know
Yeah?
a little something. Sure.
Yeah.
Are you locking in on
Oh wait,
Hankers?
Tom Hanks' son? No, okay, we'll go with Tom
No.
Hanks.
Yeah, it goes with Tom Hanks. Oh wait,
Okay.
is Kevin Bacon in that one, or is that another film?
That's Footloose.
I'm gonna go Kevin
Follow Man.
Bacon. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Tom Hanks.
All right, sure. Let's
Yeah?
go Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Locking in on the old
You
bacon.
watch it. Yeah, you watch it be Hanks now.
Okay. In the 1995 movie Apollo 13, Ken Mattingly was played by Gary Sinise.
Obviously, that's, I was gonna
That
say
was
that
my
too.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Um,
You know, because whenever you see the same actors and the same directors, they go to the different movies. They're the same actors. So Gary Sinise was in Forrest Gump. Lieutenant Dang. Remember?
What? Can you recap the questions, Bob? What were the questions again?
Yes, because you're trying to work out the theme, aren't you?
yeah.
So, do you want me to say the questions or the movies?
No, the movies.
Okay, Wall-E, 2008. Cinema Paradiso, 1988. Erin Brockovich, 2000. The Pursuit of Happiness, 2006. Apollo 13, 1995.
Well, I'm glad I didn't do my guess because I was going to guess are they all loosely based on true stories, but when I heard Wall-E, I was like, no, I don't think that's this week's answer.
You talking about that?
I've forgotten.
Happened.
It is the
Yeah.
It's gonna be something random, like they'll have windows and something odd like that.
Okay, so I shall move on to question 3 for Philly, Shane and Adam. In the 6-star movie The Shawshank Redemption, who played Norton the Warden?
See that guy's face, I can.
I can see his face as well, but I could sit here for 24 hours and I still wouldn't have. I could sit here for the length of time that Andy Dufresne was in Shawshank and I still wouldn't have his name.
Can you describe me his face? I might know. I know the two gentlemen in the jail, but I don't know the warden.
The warden is the guy who runs the show, who's embezzling the money in.
So I know it's Tim Robbins and not Vin Raines, but the other gentlemen were in.
He's kind of like he's the main antagonist, like.
What does he? Well, now there's another one. What does he sound like? Does he like? He's obviously American, is he?
He's the Bible guy. He's like really into the Bible and starts recommending passages to Andy and what's it? Freedom Lies Within and all that guy that was the main guy, the warden.
Do you know any other
prison
movies?
officer?
Do you know any other movies he's in?
No. I probably he's one of these guys. He's in a lot of things where I just don't know his name.
If I think of him in a character in another movie that I'd know.
Actually, he played Spider-Man before. No.
Oh,
Played-
of course.
I was like, wait, what? In the 70s?
He didn't look the part in the suit, but like, no, I
I'm just trying to think the face. I seen the film. I seen the the trailer and everything. I just don't remember the face. I have to like see that face.
wore glasses, white guy, kind of, I think average height, average looking human, middle-aged man.
It's gonna
That narrows
kill
it
me
down,
when-
officer.
It's like
gonna
I'm
kill me when
I'm
Bob says it.
describing vanilla, like it's kind of forgettable,
Let's see.
Oh, I haven't got a clue here.
In the interest of keeping the show going, we need to throw out some sort of I guess, like, so. And we have nothing. So, anyone?
William Fichtner, how about that one? Throw that one out. Just
Go on, go with it. Go with it.
Yeah,
Go with it.
locking in.
Yeah. What he said.
Okay. So all the way from left field, you're going for William who?
Fichtner.
Fixner. Okay. Norton the Warden was played by Bob Gunton.
Never would have got that. Never.
Right, chaps.
What's the score again? I lost track.
I think it's a
it might be
healthy 0-0.
0-0.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
And we've got to the tie. And we've also got the theme.
Oh yeah, the theme. I have no idea. It's never obvious with you, Bob. It's gonna be. I'm trying to think what's in Wall-E to try and think what could be in the other ones because that's the one I know the best. I don't.
It's
think
probably
they have.
It's probably a teacup or something like that was in all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does each one have a plant in it? Because I know that's big in Wall-E. He has the plant in the boot.
Oh wait, it could be environmental. Environmental based, right? Isn't Aaron Brockovich all about that? Wall-E as well, a little bit about pollution and things.
Yeah.
And there's Apollo 13.
Pollution
Is
in
it-
space.
Wall-E's in space. Apollo's in space. They're not all in space though, are they?
No.
No.
I was gonna say Aaron Brockovich was a Jedi.
Characters overcoming obstacles. It's a little too big.
Yeah, it's going to be something more simple. I just remember like the other ones. It's like, well, no, it's like we were thinking like this crazy thing, and then it was like, oh no, they just all had a cat. That was the one that stands out. It was every single film had a cat in it. So I'm just trying to think what they could all have. But some of them I haven't even seen.
We could be here a long time.
Yeah,
So,
I want to
like,
go. I'm going to go
go
with if Kyle, if you're all right with, I'm just going to go. They have a plant of some kind in the film.
I'm going to go.
Related.
The-
Oh, sure. Okay.
They-
Okay.
David, there's a theme of hope in all of them.
Okay.
Unless the lads have something better to go. I don't
Are
know.
you
That's
locking in?
That was my
That's
guess
straws.
too. Like a hope or like overcoming something.
Locking in.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Okay. The theme this week was hope.
There you go.
All right,
Wow.
all right, there we
you got
go.
it.
Well
All right,
done.
could you clarify
Well done.
why?
I have exorcised the demons.
Why?
Go on.
Because they all talk about, they're all about a journey of hope.
Because I've watched
Every movie.
Wally once, but I can't remember the hope theme in it. I do remember Aaron Brockovich was based on a true story, and it was about, I think, a lawsuit around people getting sick.
Yeah, it was.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Apollo 13.
Yeah, happiness.
Apollo
Pursuit of
13.
Happiness. Yeah.
Pursuit
Yeah.
of Happiness.
All right,
Shawshank.
we'll take that.
Nice.
So that means we don't need the tiebreaker. We're the winners.
You
for
don't
this
need
week.
the tiebreaker. No.
No.
Well done.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
All right. Thanks very much, Bob, for
Pleasure.
doing the questions. And all right, let's get back to get the show back on the road. So get rid of this music.
It still hurts me. I got Wally's question wrong.
All right, Philly.
You did.
Thanks very much for joining us. What would you
Thanks
like
for
to talk
having
about? We no problem. We discussed the Doom at the top and with the Wick at the bottom, and we just did the Face Off. So the Comic Con is a selection of different photographs from the con and stuff like that.
Okay, let's go. Since I just got back from there, let's select the Comic Con.
Cool. Okay, so there's kind of 3 different sets of photo here. I'm just going to go through them. One is specific to the drops yesterday, another is specifically to Hot Toys, and another one then is then from the Jazzinc stuff from what people posted on his group. All right, so I'm going to start with the stuff from yesterday. So this is what Hot Toys posted after all those drops. I'm going to flick through them, guys. Just all chime in and out and kind of give thoughts on these to go through, or tell me to move on or stop or whatever. Let's go through some of these.
Nice to see people are talking to Howard Chen. I hope they give him some good tips. It'd be nice.
Yeah. USB powered stuff. Bases that
Yeah.
you can stand on. Consistency,
hands.
consistency. Which what?
Had nice hands. Hands that don't look like sausages.
Yeah, no sausage hands.
I didn't realize. Okay, so there is going to be a Sentinel.
Yeah, there's this one here. It's
I
on
did not see
RSVP. It says it's 6 scale. But I thought these Sentinels were like, if you look at the Sentinel hand that Doom is on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, so
Yeah.
the Sentinel can't be 6 scale. That must be just
Maybe-
a typo.
Maybe that Sentinel is very far away.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
yeah.
I saw it. It's yeah. I thought it was going to be like a sort of Galactus
Blockbuster?
type of
Yeah.
thing, but
Was it
I
nice
don't
in
know.
person, Philly? Did it look good?
what's that?
Did it
No,
look good in
actually, it
person?
looked like a statuesque, and
Oh.
it needed a little more weathering. It was a little, just very same color. And if I remember correctly, the Sentinels were more, like imposing. And it wasn't that
Yeah.
imposing.
How
I
bad?
mean,
did
even
you
Beast
get
the
look?
head. What's that?
How
Did
bad
you get the
Beast
Hall
look?
H?
No, I didn't get the
No.
knowledge. I missed
That looks amazing. I'm in love with that figure.
Mm.
I really am. That's a standout for me.
Yeah.
I think. Do you know the way like? Do you know the way when like I always kind of describe like a head sculpt has to be two things. One, pass for a small human being. This does that with flying colours. And the second thing is then pass for the human being that it's supposed to be. I can see the likeness, but I think it was actually Adam put up something on his story. The expression is
Bit dead.
Is
Too
something, yeah. Which even just and around the mouth area, I think it was 6-scale treasures posted two identical kind of side by side. This and another one, and it's not. I don't think that it doesn't look like him. I can definitely see him. There's no question, but it's just the mouth is so unexpressive that I think the shape
it's quite difficult with wearing this sort of helmet. I've worn a helmet, funny enough, and it's very difficult to have a big expressive mouth when your cheeks are being held in by two plates of iron.
That is true as well. But I think the irony in that is that the comparison photo, he was also wearing the helmet as well. So it's like
McKellen's head, like in particular, like his face. Like, he's such a good actor because when he's Gandalf, there's a twinkle to the eyes and a smile throughout, and that's something that INART didn't do either. They just it is a blank expression. But with Magneto is a mutant supremacist. Like, he has utter disdain for everything around him that's not a mutant, and that should be shown on the face. Now, unless in this movie they flip it around, and because he's wearing the X symbol means he's an X-Man. Unless they make him jolly old grandpa in it, like. I don't see why that face is so blank. That beast is horrendous, though, lad. Like, that head sculpt should have an artisan head and beard.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
It's a shame, isn't it? It is a shame.
Yeah. It's telling as well that he didn't put it up for pre-order too, I think.
This one shouldn't have been shown at all, I don't think. I think this is the best photo I've seen of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't see any joints there, but they're just shoulder joints. Such an odd move, not at least trying to get some hair on the beard like they did with Zeb. Or who's this meant to be? Is it
Kelsey Grammer?
I see. I don't see that at all.
No, it doesn't
I
look
think
like
they're
him
more
at all.
towards the comics. This is the epitome of Beast in the comics.
Yeah.
It does not look like Kelsey Grammer, but this is the design they came up with the Marvels when he had the post-credit scene.
Okay.
His face almost looks like a cardboard cutout. It's like doesn't have any dimension to it. It's just like flat.
It's got really from here to here is very wide, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like David Coulthard.
Okay, that looks a little better.
I was about to say that.
I
looks
think
good,
that
though,
looks.
but,
I've always liked the designs of the Sentinels, and they're making an effort to kind of make them look like they did in the comic or cartoon.
The
Aren't they?
classic, yeah, it's good.
Marvel Legends will be rubbing their hands because they'll be getting to do another Sentinel now in a year for it. Or HasLab.
Yeah, so that was just yesterday, and now we're going to move on to say the still from the Hot Toys Facebook page, the kind of the Hot Toys display, which is pretty impressive. So the brand new day has a beanie, doesn't have a head sculpt, got the base that you
Nice
can't
base.
stand on. Yeah, I think most people are impressed by this Hulk. Would that be a fair enough assumption?
Yeah.
That's insane.
He's too blinking tall, though, isn't he, for your cabinet?
You can hunch him over.
Yeah, but the last one hunched over, and he looked like he had cramp. I mean, he'd have to be led down pretty much.
I think he's like 1 inch shorter than the Hulkbuster, so he's quite big.
Wow, is he? Yeah.
Yeah, Hulkbuster is 21 inches. And
Vertical
I think
mod
he's 20.
cases, man.
Right. Yeah.
Sharks. Get out of the way. There's a power loader behind you, Tom.
I don't see Spider-Man there. Don't see the
Did you
Punisher
get
either.
the Wolverine pool, Kyle? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I got him. He's
You
just
like the kind
doing,
of quirkier, esoteric kind of stuff, don't you?
Yeah. He's just in.
I just got my email for that. It's going to be
Yeah?
shipping soon. Yeah.
Nice.
I thought it was a cool design. I know the artist that created that design, and I just at first I thought it was really cool, but now it's kind of starting to seem a little more corny or cheesy. But I'm still looking forward to it.
Yeah. The where do you stand on the Punisher? Or who on the panel would prefer a the bearded or who prefers the clean shaven one. I actually think the likeness is better on the clean shaven, but I think this skull jacket actually looks better on this one personally.
Yes.
What do you think?
And the trench coat comes with this one as well.
Yeah,
I may just
Shane
get
loves that
both of
trench
them
coat.
and switch out the
Yeah,
head sculpts because I don't like the skull on the new one. I really, for some reason, I don't like it. I like this one better. Like you,
It's too
Shane.
faded. It's the new one.
Hey,
Hey,
Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
It's the Alien Queen himself.
Oh, that would have been a good name. I was trying to think of another name today. But... What's up, guys?
Just
Good to see
Queen.
Trevor, you're not wrong. Hope you enjoyed yourself at SDC. I saw you met
you. What's up, Trev?
a few people, and you met Jose and stuff like that. So it's good to see. I hope you're keeping well. Hopefully, get you on here again at some point. Open door. Mike Fella is saying, I mean, the only way you could improve on this Hulk now would be to eliminate the wrist joint. Yeah, there you go.
An artisan too. You can do a little bit of artisan. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Give us a Norton head sculpt, Norton Hulk. That'd be up my alley.
Yeah, a lot of people I actually think it's a solid movie.
It's so strange to have them put Wolverine and Silver Surfer next to each other, like seamless and like very, very much not.
Very not seamless.
That Silver Surfer did look a little better in person than it did in the photos, but I still, they could have easily done a seamless Silver Surfer. I guarantee you they could have, but they just didn't want to put the R&D in it.
Yeah, I think straight up and down would be the way to pose.
I think this Silver Surfer. I appreciate what you're saying. I wasn't there, but even the pose on it, they're not doing any. Like they've opened his legs so wide, and then you can see the joints inside. It's like he's visiting a gynecologist.
I surf. Well, yeah, that's not the right pose to be surfing.
Come on, like surely, would you have a wider stance surfing or?
Yeah, and it has
yeah,
to be
and lower surely, like
It is terrible.
I think this was
you can tell that person never surfed before. So, oh my goodness.
What were you saying, Adam?
I think this was a Hono, and then when that line died, I think they've just slithered into the Hot Toys brands.
Yeah, they just realized that, like, man, we're actually putting a lot of R&D into these Honos, and we're only charging $160. Let's just call it the comic book line and charge $250 plus for it. But man, with this X-Man Weapon X, take my money. This is the first non-live action figure that'll become my collection. This I'll probably pose this in the cabinet with the comic behind it, the book.
Yeah.
This is class. Mike, you're all in this, surely, yeah?
Oh yeah. Would you, Shane? Would you use does this come with like the Hono backing thing? I think, right, or no?
No, this doesn't. This doesn't. No,
right.
no. I just actually have the book. Just put it behind it, like. And
that's cool. That's what I've done behind.
Get a little stand for it or something, like,
Yeah.
What do you think yourself?
They added solo leveling. Like if you go back to the other one, that character from this guy. I don't know. It's based on like I think a manga and an anime, but it's a little odd that they came out with it. I didn't think it was that popular. Not enough.
No.
Like
they're kind of broadened their horizons, aren't they? We're seeing them do things at a left field recently. Like, I know everyone was crying out for a Jeff the Shark.
That's
like, and we've seen them do the Netflix things where, okay, the K-pop Demon Hunters, we're not the target audience for, but it's a global phenomenon, and maybe some people are diehard collectors of that stuff, and so.
I'm amazed they didn't do anything more from K-pop with the show.
Yeah, like
thought to do some of the boy band or whatever.
No.
Yeah, the boy band would be very popular.
I'm kind of going to flick through some of the Star Wars stuff, but please tell me to hit the brakes on certain things if you're
Philly,
interested.
what was the thing that probably got most people's attention on the weekend, like in terms of like what was shown here? What do you think? Like,
obviously the Doomsday reveal. They actually put both Jareth from Caustic Plastic in the sideshow booth. That was a big hit.
Cool.
From
looks
Labyrinth.
great too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do I remember? I believe the Absolute Batman was a really a good hit. That Superman looked great in person, by the way. It looked very imposing. It looked even better. So, but yeah, the Absolute
like the
Batman,
Dark
which
Knight
happens
Returns.
to be right behind that Superman right there.
He's huge, eh? He almost looks as big as the quarter scale Joker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then obviously the Alien Queen, which I'm not sure if is it. I mean, you guys know probably more than if I would, but it's not really. I don't think it's quite 1/6 scale. I think it's a little under scale, but
No,
I don't know.
1/8.
a little under.
Yeah.
Is
The puppet, which took like nearly a dozen people between people in the arms and legs and people using the servos and animatronics in the head to. It was like a team of 4 just to move the jaw and the head itself. It took about 12 people to move. It was 427 centimeters tall, so like 4.25 meters. I don't know what that be in feet, but it would be 14 feet or something like that. Trying to quick out 3.
About 18 feet.
I don't think it'd be quite 18 feet. Would it be 18 feet?
There's 4 foot in a meter, isn't there?
There's not. It's 3 something.
Oh, is it?
Written down. Yeah, it's just over 3.
Oh.
I think it's close
I'm
to 14
disappointed.
feet. But
I'm also a little confused because I'm also considering the one from the Alien versus Predator Alien Queen, which was no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Alien Queen, was it? Yeah, it was an Alien Queen. At the end.
She was pretty huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Alien Queen, 14 feet, 427 centimeters. So if you divide that by 6, it should be 71 centimeters tall. Whereas the Hot Toys one is about, I think, 53. It's closer to 1/8. So it's bad if you have unlimited space and you really want everything to be perfectly 1/6 scale. Like I kind of think a 6 scale company should be doing that. But and that's my stance on it. But in this case, I wouldn't be able to fit that 1/6 scale Queen anywhere. Whereas now, given it it's a 1/8 scale and a bit smaller, I'll have some chance, But yeah, the thing's enormous. So which one were you we're not talking about the Alien Queen before that, or was that what you were saying was under scale, or?
Me? Yeah. It seemed a little bit. Even Trevor agrees with me. It seemed a little under scale.
Was it impressive though? Still, or was it? Like
it still was impressive. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty. Yeah, next to the Sigourney figure looked really great. And you know what I noticed too? The power. I don't know, Trevor, you might disagree with me or let me know, but the power loader seemed a little also under scale because I remember seeing the original like years ago, and I thought it was a little bigger than what I saw. But yeah, I could be wrong, but. I think they're starting to probably consider cost, but also, people just considering buying them to making them a little smaller just to make them fit on the shelves.
I think it really wasn't most noticeable with the Warrior next to it. That's when I really said, whoa, she looks a little small because the Warrior looked tall next to her.
Yeah, but the Warrior actually from the original, I have the original, or not the original, but the 2.0 Warrior, because I believe this Warrior is 3.0. It's significantly bigger. It's a little taller than the one previous one. So they are making the aliens bigger, and I don't know if they did make that a little. See how it does look a little smaller to me. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I think I'm just hoping I can fit it in where I want to fit it in the kind of plan. Like so, that power loader as well. I've heard them say people were saying that. The one on display is possibly the actual 1.0, and would they just put paint apps on it? That doesn't necessarily mean that when it goes up for pre-order, that it will be just the 1.0 with better paint apps. They could be just using this as a stand-in. Plus, Ripley isn't in this one, which you think they'd put a Ripley in there as well. But they probably didn't want to put, if it is the same size as the other one and they're going to make this a little bigger, they don't want to put the old Ripley in there with this new Ripley out there, I'd imagine,
Yeah.
They did repaint that AVP Samurai figure though, so, it's entirely possible that people do that.
True.
I wish for the power loader.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Shane.
Go on, sorry. No, you're going.
Now, it would be really nice if they gave us, the power loader came with 2 swappable arms for Ripley, like seamless arms, so she can hold the controls properly. Because they're gonna have to give you new hands for it at least.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's the plan. It's a power loader with a Ripley that's swap out hands specifically for it. Because I think people mightn't like that, but then again, I think a lot of the diehard Aliens fans will want a Ripley in the power loader and then a Ripley outside.
Yeah.
Do you know?
No, I agree. It's just like you lose a lot. Like the NECA one suffers from that too, because like the wrist just looks super awkward, bent in that position to hold those controls. So it'd be nice if Hot Toys really takes care to make them look realistic.
Skeletor and He-Man look great.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Yeah, absolutely do. I got 20 minutes into that movie the other day, and I
I want to hear.
I hit the ejector. I hit the ejector seat. I couldn't. No, I just thought it was like
it gets better the first. Yeah, the first. It will get better. Trust me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
In fact,
I
you
just
just
watched it too.
Just skip
I was a little bit tired.
Music is great.
And I was like, no, this is
Brian
stupid,
May,
and
dude.
I am right now. I'm not doing it.
That's the problem with that film. Why it failed. That the first quarter or whatever third was not really favorable. So
think there's
it
a
gets
reason
way
why it's
better at
free.
the end. It gets
Yeah.
better
But also,
at
its
the end.
target audience had like a window of 5 years in the 80s to.
Yeah.
This is it, Mike. They're really like. I was kind of like, who is this for? Because kids don't watch that. Kids probably don't even know what it is. And then kind of our age group who like I think I was a tad too young to appreciate it. I remember watching the cartoon and liking the cartoon and some of the first like toys I had as a kid, but it never carried through me. Just didn't stick. You know, it didn't like get the claws into me. You know, but I just want to. There's two things in a few things in the Jazzinc I want to go through. So this is actually the 1/12 scale that they put up. I don't have too much information out of it. I know that the back lights up and the front lights up. And I think Yo said a lot of the stuff, even the interior, is going to be carried over. So that from the 6 scale, just in half the size. Obviously, it still looks incredible. No doubt.
And
If they nail the 1/6, they're going to nail this.
The
Sorry,
turbine
guys, I'm gonna
pulls
jump out
out
for a
too.
second. I gotta help my
The
wife.
turbo
with my
pulls
daughter.
out. Oh,
Okay.
cool. So it
Yeah.
actually, this slides out.
Yeah, it slides out like in the
Cool.
movie from Batman Returns. How Bruce Wayne was working on it.
Do you know does the turbine rotate on this one?
I don't know, but I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna say no since it
Yeah.
extends out.
Yeah. So this is like this was on display at SDC, but this is not SDC photo. This is just promotional image, and I just wanted to touch on this here before I go through some of the images that people posted on the Jazzinc group from the con. So the most accurate 1989 Batmobile scale model is now coming to 1/12 scale. Pre-orders open in September through back to build. So brilliant. This is like one of those ones like the 1/12 Batwing, which we're going to look at later on as well. Come with us to San Diego Comic-Con 2026, booth 27-4, 3-seat in person, asymmetrical shape like the original, 2 different side pods. The shield cape, the shield shape canopy and closed turtle back, the closed turtle shape back, correct colors. Does that mean they're going to put the shield over this one?
I believe that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at like this tab was all about San Diego Comic-Con stuff. So if you look, these are not my photos. This is Jason. I don't know Jason, but if you're watching, I don't know if you know the channel, but if you are watching, thank you very much for posting these photos up. So you got this Catwoman, which I don't know, man. I think he stuck the landing on this one with all the delays and the feedback loop and the back and forth. I'm loving what I'm seeing with this, both versions and that diorama. What was it like in person?
Shane, if you want to pull up my photos, you can see
do.
their actual. If you look at my profile, I did have a link to my Patreon. That's where you can actually post the actual resolution of what I took. But I'll tell you briefly what my experience was. I was overwhelmed and just like everything, obviously there's constructive feedback. The majority of the constructive feedback I heard was from the Uma Thurman and the Wonder Woman. Actually, the mostly was from the Wonder Woman. The ones that stole the show is Alicia Silverstone, Batgirl, that stole the show, and also the Catwoman. The Tumblr also looked promising, and I specifically looked in the inside of the cab, and the engineering in there was just a marble feat on its own. The back computer was also a top contender, and obviously the vault that they had in there. And shout out to Andy, who is Doggy Dog designs. He's a gentleman that made that custom big figure, the Tom Hanks big figure, and I believe he did also the Who Framed Roger Rabbit villain, which happened to be Doc Ock, not Doc Ock, the Doc. What was
Just
his
Doc.
name?
Just Doc.
Yeah. But he did that. He's a great customizer, and not only that, he's a genius. The way he engineered the back computer with all the moving screens and stuff, live screens, and it even has the transitions. Very interesting. He added the transitions like an actual CRT screen if you were to change channel if you're watching cable. So to the T, he has amazing attention.
Is this
to
the
details.
Tumblr intimidate loiter function on the screen?
I believe I did see it. I don't know if it was on or not, but either I heard it mention or I saw it, but I can't remember. But
I know. I mean, like, sorry. Right now, are you talking about the 89 back computers or
the 89 back computer? Yes.
Yeah, I got you. Because the loiter intimidate screen in the Tumblr works, and it goes back and forth over that. And I'm wondering, do you switch the channel on that, or is it like on a loop? But yeah, sorry that you were talking about the doggy doc screens and the 1989.
I think they
to-
might give you that option to put your own stuff. I'm not sure yet, but they might give you that option because that has been one of the things that have been heavily requested. And then he had the Napier files in the back computer next to Bruce Wayne. All that detail is in there. Like, it's like a folder. You have the Jack Napier. He even went to the lengths of making a young version of the mugshot of Jack Napier from that actor that played Jack Nicholson when he, killed Bruce Wayne's parents. So it's obviously that stuff is in good hands. But yeah, that was also cool seeing the 1/12 scale Batwing. That was pretty cool, and with the Batman
this
inside.
this is paid off coming home, man. This is you've got the 6 scale, do you?
I do have the Cisco. Yeah, it's sitting on my ceiling right now with tension wire, and I haven't gotten killed yet. So
Yeah,
hasn't fallen on my head yet.
That's what really drew my attention to Jazzinc originally, ogling that, and that was one I had to dig deep with the. Sorry, I actually have a clip for this. I can. This is exactly what when my brain kicked in. This is what it said.
Catch your cell phone.
Yeah, just no, Shane, you can't do that. You can't display it anywhere. So, but this one here, yeah, and for the price, I love the little the 12th scale Keaton Batman inside it. That just sets it off as well, and the light up parts, and yeah. So did you saw this in person as well?
Hang on one second. I'm actually sending you a link in the private chat of all the photography.
Sorry,
that
I
you
have
can
your
see.
page. Is your Facebook page you want me to go to?
No, it's I posted all the photos on my Patreon, free
Okay.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Because that's the only platform that you can actually upload the whole file. You can see the actual.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna send you the link right now on the private chat. I think I can put a
Yeah.
link in the private chat, right?
Brilliant.
And
Yeah,
then you
I'll
can just
put that up. Perfect,
navigate
yeah, thank you.
through that.
I'll do that.
But yeah,
Oh, excellent.
I'm sorry, you were talking about the Batwing.
Oh, I just like as in did you see that in person and what did it look like?
The Batwing.
Yeah.
I like the base. You can see the bat-shaped base and the way it's presented, because obviously that was not offered with the 1/6 scale, because the 1/6 scale you had to either figure out what you want to do, either want to buy one of those TV arms or do it a different way, but or hang it on the wall. But the way it's presented, I love it, and it looks just as good as a 1/6 scale. Just you don't have to compromise the room. So. And
Excellent.
then not only that, but it also includes a little Batman in there, which I had to buy extra for mine. So
Yeah. Because he made 6 scale 89s and I stupidly didn't get one, so I'm kind of on the lookout for one of them. Those the Jazzinc seated Batman. Okay, so I need to. I've got this now. This is the. If you're just joining us, Philly, who's here, obviously, he was at San Diego Comic-Con, and obviously Philly knows what he's doing with a camera. Very, very a talented photographer. So he took photos. These are your own images that you took at SDC. Would that be correct?
correct. Yeah, and
Cool.
you can zoom in as close as you want. You're going to see every little detail that the camera will catch. It just takes a little while to upload, but to like refresh. But if you zoom in, double click it, and you can.
Yep.
And this one was definitely a hit. I mean, look at that.
This looks better than originally when I first saw it.
Yeah.
I think it's a power move out of Yoast to go, we're going to SDC.
Yeah.
And we're coming out swinging. We're actually getting physical products, because one of the complaints I've seen him, he does get that people put their pre-orders down based on renders. So he had an actual tumbler there. He has this 12 scale Batwing. He has the Catwoman, which is a production piece. He's got early prototypes. He's not afraid to go, this is an early prototype as well. So.
The Michael Knight kid, that was like unexpected. He had a prototype, and it's like it was just shocking that he got one done in that time frame. So very impressive.
And it looks pretty slick. I don't have the eye for that, but I did look at the videos, and a lot of videos, and it seems to be, I think a lot of people are blown away.
Yep.
Yeah. So if I
the likeness was actually definitely good.
That looks
really
good.
I think this likeness still needs a bit more work though, but I do think it was a lot better than I first saw. But that's the story of kind of a lot of the products so far. I had no interest in the Penguin, and I saw the videos from SDC and the photos from SDC, and I gotta say it's definitely piqued my interest. But...
Is it not moving into the next shot? Maybe if you close, or you know what? Maybe I just gave you the link to that. Let me see if I can give you the link to the whole Patreon. You can see the whole entire. I think that was the problem.
Cool. What I'll do is while you're doing that, I'll flick back to this guy's photos. What's his name again?
I got it right here. It's already in there.
That's in the private chat now, is it?
Yeah, you can click it, and then you can pick whatever you want to see in that high detail.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant to send you a message because I did offer this to all my friends to take a look. So I did post it on my Facebook and say, feel free to check out the photos, because it's hard to post. Facebook now has the option to do HD. I just found out this weekend, but they always down compress the photos when you do Instagram or Facebook, and Patreon was the only location where it does the original. So
okay, so I've got, this is what I've got at the moment. Is that what you want me to share? Is that
you have your options? You have your options. If you scroll down, you got the Catwoman. That's the Hot Toys. If you keep scrolling down, that's the Hot Toys section. And if you keep going down, you'll see like the Catwoman.
I see. So I'm using these links on the right. The Jazzinc diorama boot.
Yeah, and you can even do.
Let's stick with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Seeing as we're talking about that. Man, I think that's great. Man,
if you zoom in as well, double click on it, you'll get even closer, and you still keeps that same detail in there.
Very happy. Very, very happy.
I think there's been a lot of fuss about absolutely nothing over this.
I
just
agree.
Gonna come out and say it. Just a load of nonsense. I mean, yeah, like one of the things I would suggest for Yoast, but like I'm just another person in the community suggesting. He probably gets 1,000 suggestions every day, and at the end of the day, it's not my company, it's his company, and just that feedback window of, okay, here's the prototype, we're going to open this feedback window, and we'll take your feedback for a month or 2 months or whatever, and then after that, do it. But even with that, if he had operated like that, this mightn't have turned out as good as it has. Now, I think people are clutching at straws at the moment. They're kind of going, but is this what collectors are going to get? And it's supposed to be a production version. If it's not, there'll definitely be some questions asked from everybody.
Yeah.
But
I asked that question. It is a production.
Yeah. So this is what collectors are going to get. This is the product.
The one that people were holding in hand, that was a previous pre-production version, but this is a production version right here.
Okay.
The veins in the eyes are insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
So well done.
I wonder, say, like, if I'm trying to zoom out with this now, but I'm not familiar with Patreon.
Yeah, me either. I'm working. I think if you double click it again, it shows them out, or X.
Yeah, every time I double click, it actually zooms in. So I'll just go. I can do it that way. It's alright. It's just taking a while to scroll. Man, I think that looks great. It's a diorama I really like. Did you find the diorama is actually, like, this is going to sound so stupid, like a lot bigger in person? Like, as in, was it like do you not appreciate how big the diorama is until you see the diorama, or did it look like just a normal sized dial?
Okay, it didn't change in scale, but the presence and the quality and the detail did improve when I saw it in person.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the feel of it. If you know, you a lot of people don't forget, if you feel something, it also applies to that. So, you know, like for example, Caustic Plastic, all their dioramas, you feel them, they're resin and they're heavy and they look like a statue, and it kind of complements the figure. So Joe's is the same thing with the Catwoman base. It's heavy and it's resin and it's obviously delicate, but also the detail. And I'll tell you one little thing about the detail. It's like you can look at the snow on top. It has some type
Texture
of glitter.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but also some type of glitter, which, you know, simulates ice. You know, when ice is, you know, light refracts ice, you see a little bit of a sparkle, and that's
nice.
That's insane. And the attention to detail with that. So the one feedback I told him, and it's just really dumb. It's like, the newspaper, you know, it looks like it's like a, you know, it'd be cool to kind of weather newspaper, make it look like a newspaper, because it is recycled paper instead of it's like just a white piece of paper, but the print's fine and detailed. But that was my only suggestion in regards to that.
Yeah, thanks very much for sharing these images. I'm going to continue on with them. I'm just going to catch up with the chat briefly. So my Jazzinc Batwing is on a 4-foot table propped up 24 inches, so the cockpit is eye level to my left as I sit in recliner. Nice. So you'd be like Chandler and Joey, and you'd look to your left and you'd see the 6-scale Jazzinc Batwoman, Batwing. Sorry. You'd probably prefer to see the Batwoman, to be fair. I'm in a payment plan on the kit, tumbler, 66 and Batcave. You're gonna be broke. Ben Thomas, great show yesterday. Ben hit a record on a show yesterday. He had I think it was 128 at peak. Fair play to you. And it was a great show. Actually got a lot done in like 2 hours. We have Calvin as well. I said Jazzinc, I said Catwoman. Calvin just poof, just appears. I actually messaged Calvin over the weekend, and I asked him, like, did he see the Catwoman, and I asked if any photos, and he sent them on. He sent me on a lot of photos, so I appreciate that as well. So we'll come back to these then. Anyone want to? Who on the panel? Like, obviously Philly's getting this. I've got the 2-pack there. Bob, you've got the clean single, is it?
I've got the clean basic pack. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Very happy.
And you're happy you held on to your pre-order?
I'm happy I'm getting a cat. I'm happy that I'm now getting a cat.
Yeah. I like the flocked cats. Given the choice, plastic cat or flocked cat, I'm going flocked. I'm going flocked on that one.
Here's what Mandy said, which made a good point. She said that they're great flocked when you photograph them too, because when you do a photograph plastic cat, it's gonna reflect light.
Yeah.
But if you have them flocked, they look so beautiful and so realistic.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, she looks maniacal here. I think this is my favorite of the battle damage sculpts. Yeah, I agree. And like I have seen a critique, and I think it's a legitimate critique. They had I think it was this sculpt on her, and then the 2 other ones in front, and then they had one of the sculpts on the clean and the 2 other ones on display. Would that be how they did it? So all the sculpts were on display, all 6, just 2 of them were on bodies. I think Correct. That's how they did it. Yeah. And then I had people kind of going through them going, okay, this one looks more like Michelle Pfeiffer, and then this one, the likeness isn't as strong. And I think that's a fair critique. Yeah. But to counter that, I think Harrison might have something to say in this. You have 3 head sculpts, very different head sculpts for each figure. As in, how many times have we got a figure and it's just one sculpt? And then sometimes they do like in Ahsoka the White, and you get a neutral sculpt and a kind of a rage sculpt, which is great. Or the new Incredible Hulk, you got 2 different sculpts. And I suppose that's definitely where that they're more expensive than a standard $250 Hot Toys, if that's even a thing anymore. They're kind of creeping up towards $285. But I suppose that's where the money is going to. You're getting additional sculpts on the battle damage. You've got the, the rooted hair. You have to, I suppose, they are expensive, but you're getting something for your money. Is the point?
The value is definitely there, Shane. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
The value is right there. It feels like the value is there, because at first I thought I was gonna be plasticky and flimsy and light and just, but it's there. I saw it right away with the flocking of the cats, the detail in the diorama, the paint apps, and everything else. The custom body. No, who does a custom body just for one figure? Nobody does that. That's costly right there. So, but you have to kind of do all those things to apply to your very first figure. Not to mention, and one thing I mentioned is that no one, if you guys have been collecting as long as I have, no one's touched this character with a 10-foot pole. Nobody would touch it. Hot Toys hasn't touched it. No one has done it. There's been one or two third parties, but that was recently because they announced this one. Yost decided to choose this figure for a reason, because it was a challenge, an engineered challenge. And he conquered, I would say, 99.9% of the challenges. And I'm telling you, he killed it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nearly sure that the suit itself wasn't stitched together on set. It was like she was vacuum packed into this thing, and the stitching was just printed on or stuck on over to make it look like stitching. I'm nearly sure they didn't actually stitch an outfit together, because they were destroying outfits nearly every take, and she had to be constantly like vacuum packed into this thing. I think the stitching, and this is, I'm pretty sure he's stuck the stitching on here as well, because it's obviously not all stitched together, but I don't think it was stitched together in the movie either. It was like a suit that they printed or stuck on these stitch lines onwards. I'm going to go to Harrison on this one, because I know that Harrison, I think, I don't want to put words in your mouth, so actually I'm not going to. I'm just going to say, what do you think of this these photos here? Are they good, bad, indifferent? I know you've no interest in this, so it's kind of hard to motivate yourself to talk about things you've no interest in, but any thoughts at all, Harrison?
My thoughts are, I agree with you. I'm glad that we're seeing figures with more heads. That is always the right direction. I think all figures should pretty much have two heads, one neutral, one expressive. I do think they've got the best two heads on the bodies, which
I
makes
agree
sense.
with you there, yeah.
The other ones are not as good, but again, they are quite expressive and different. The base is really cool. I keep asking for really nice bases. So they've definitely gone to the effort for doing just not something boring, which INART is struggling with at the minute. She definitely does look the best one I've seen on the market, 100%. The suit is done really, really well. The magnets seem to be working really well as well. I saw a little video of the boots.
I saw that. INART could take kind of a note out of that. Like, so I want INART to go back and do the magnetic bases.
So yeah, I'll be very interested now. Now I feel like this is going to help a lot of people who are worried. I think now we just need to get the actual full release and have some reviews and let people make judgments for themselves. Bob, the fact that Bob's getting a cat now, that's really good. I know that he likes to do the little extras and give you, like, if he meets a requirement, he gives you extras. So the fact that people who ordered the basic are now getting extra is really nice. You wouldn't get that with other companies. So with regards to the other ones from Jazzinc, I think they all need a bit more work.
I agree with you.
None of them are perfect. Wonder Woman seems to be the weakest. What I will say though is the hair on them are really, really good. They do look good. I hope that that's how they turn out. Like, we know with even Hot Toys, they struggled to do it mass produced. So I'll be very interested to see how the hair turns out on their final versions. But yeah, I think all of these need a little bit more work.
Like, I think I'd agree with you pretty much everything you said there. Like, it would make sense that the Catwoman was the best one, because it's been, I suppose it's been in production for so long. There's been so much feedback. There's been so much refinements, and yeah, it needs to just. I think it looks like at a stage where it needs to come out. And imagine what's happening is there's different batches, and maybe the batches are numbered, and they need a certain amount fully done before they can go, right, that's batch 1. This one, it's funny, like the first time I saw this, as I said to Philly, I didn't see the likeness at all, and now I'm starting to see it as well. I suppose it helps that the mask is on, but from what I understand, that this and the Wonder Woman are all pretty early prototypes, because like I don't see I don't see Uma Thurman in this at all, but I don't have my pitchforks out, because it's like, okay, well, look how much the Catwoman improved. If I was into this, I'd be waiting and seeing and see like how it turns out. Were you speaking to him about this one, Philly?
We didn't talk much about the Uma Thurman, but I mean, it was, yeah. I mean, this is still. I think this is still the first version of the sculpt they showed. It looked a little better in person, but yes, it does need, I'd say, about 5 to 10% tweaking, and it is the first version.
Yeah, I don't see her at all in this one, to be honest. But like at the same time, just to reiterate, it's like there's no pitchforks out. Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna, because it's like I know the process. It constantly improves, and it helps as well. I have no interest in Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
But also shout out to like the suit though, the body and the suit. Like if you see Uma Thurman next to Batgirl, the scale is accurate, because Uma Thurman's I think she's almost 6 feet tall, and Batgirl Alicia Silverstone is a little smaller. So the scale is there. The work in the head sculpts are being done. So yeah, Sean Dabbs is the one that's doing the work, and he does amazing work. So great work for Sean Dabbs too.
I would also say, with regards to these characters, because I was just thinking about ones, for example, that I like. There are characters that I will accept a little, that I know that aren't perfect, for something that I really want, and I know a lot of these characters are those characters for people. So they're ones that have never been made, the ones that people have wanted for, like Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Poison Ivy. These are ones that I don't think I've ever seen get made before. So I know from like myself, there's third-party ones I buy for characters I know will never get made, but I really want a representation. So I do think he has that going for these characters as well, that they, even at release, they may not be perfect, but people will still want them because nobody else has done it.
Yeah, but I do think though that's where the price argument comes in.
Yeah,
like it might be worth it for
exactly. It definitely does.
$250, but if it creeps up, then you'd be like, you do expect more for the price, and that's what I was saying with the argument earlier on, that like the base version of the clean with just one head sculpt and the base version of the battle damage with just one head sculpt are actually kind of on par with say the INART prices or the Hot Toys prices. They're not crazy. The deluxes are significantly more expensive, but you are getting an extra 2 head sculpts plus, and obviously the 2-pack is significantly more expensive because of the diorama and whatever, and the 2 deluxes. Sorry, Philly, that one wasn't loading up for me, so I'm just going to go back to this.
All right, it's a large file probably.
Yeah, that's all right. So I'm just going to go back and just go through some of these ones here. It's just a little bit quicker, but thank you very much for sharing those. The images are
my pleasure.
Awesome, and they're very, very high res. Like this stuff here, and this one is a perfect example of something that like I was like, no, I could do without the Danny DeVito Penguin, but this must be close to final as well, because some of these head sculpts were great. I definitely they're in one of the other another collector put these up. I just want to go back to them. There's your kit. Like even that, like I know nothing about kit, but I'm just looking at the little details and intricacies, and I'm told that this is a very early prototype as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's gonna make a lot
just
of
got it done.
80s fans very happy. I just want to think 2 other posts here. So this is from Jeffrey. So actually, I'm going to give credit to this person again. So this one here was from Jason. I'm not going to butcher that man's second name, so I greatly appreciate. This one is from Jeffrey. I presume is this his son on the left? Our left? Is that Yost's son by any chance, or would you know?
We've got a black screen at the moment.
We can't see them.
Oh, sorry. I just took
yes.
one look at this fella left, and is that's not his wife, is it?
Yes, it is. It's Janek.
Yeah. So it's a family event. That's great. That's great.
Lovely people, by the way. They're all lovely. Really
I
nice.
don't doubt it. So this was a kind of a surprise. I think we teased towards doing this as 89 vault. I presume it's only a matter of time before this goes up for pre-order. I think it lights up. You've got the batsuit empty inside, and then the foam on the outside. Different, I suppose, the batarangs and stuff like that. This is incredible. What was this like in person, Philly?
The refresh rate was really good on the video. I mean, Andy did a great job. It wasn't like, when you see these tiny little screens where they're, the refresh rate is really choppy, and it's like you can tell it's like, okay, this is fake. No, it actually looked like a CRT monitor. It was very fluid. The footage looked great. I mean, you can even see in the photo, the footage looked great, and not only that, but also the sound. But I heard a lot of the plus things about this was obviously the Bat Vault, and by the way, the Batman inside the Bat Vault is modular. Andy said that maybe modular is not the right word to choose, but it's like it's the display options are you can choose multiple different display options. So if it comes apart, you can just display the cowl. You can display, I believe there's just the top torso. So that was definitely a plus. The back computer, I love the base and then the cave detail in the background. That's something that a lot of people, when they make something like this, they don't go through that. They say just put it on your table or whatever, but they actually gave you the actual base that goes with it with the I'm not sure.
The mesh and
I
the
forgot.
metal and rivets. Yep.
Yeah, I wanted to ask this because I actually did it with my customized version. It's nice to have I don't know if it's accurate to the film, but it'd be cool to have like a light LED underneath it to illuminate up. And I don't think that was accurate to the film, but I have it on mine. It looks great. But so that be something that be suggested. I don't know if people will want that, but the cave and like I said, the base look great. The chair, everything's very well done. And like I said, even the finer little details with the Jack Napier files and all the little, I think it was a binder he had in there with the different files. And
yeah, you can see it there. He has it on his right hand there. It's just the pose is actually great on Keaton.
And look at the shoes.
He's wearing Nikes, but I mean,
yeah,
he hardly has a license for Nikes.
We'll figure out a way. But,
yeah.
Put a little
either way, it might be coming Nikes. yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is something. I think I'm like a payment and a half away from paying this off. That's what I like about the payment plans. You start off and you're like, oh god, it's so expensive, and then you just chip away in it, and before you know it, God, I'm only 3 payments away. I'm only 2 payments away. It's done. But yeah, that's just the true 1/6 scale nature of this, the paint applications, and even in this, people were saying it's a bit too gunmetalish. It needs to be a bit darker, and he said he's going to go back and make it darker. Because does it come in black and all that, and the windows have to be a bit more amber instead of yellow. Whereas, I don't know, man, if this was sitting on my case next to me, I'd be like, that's a bloody tumbler, So it's nice that he's still tweaking,
Yeah.
These ones impressed me as well, because again, the first renders I saw, it's hard to tell what things are like with a render. I don't know, I wasn't gone on the likeness for Smith, maybe because he didn't have the glasses on, whereas here's the glasses on, it's definitely a lot more like him, or even like the Trinity looks good here as well. What were these like in person?
The Agent Smith looked spot on. The likeness was spot on, and what's really awesome is you can army build those suckers. So the Trinity looked
price depending, maybe.
Right. The Trinity looks like she might just need a little tweaking because I didn't see her eyes. So with the glasses, she looks the part. But if you take off the glasses, there might be a little bit need to be worked. But
and you need the face to be right, whether it's with glasses or not. Because I'm always going to pose her with the glasses, 100%.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like I like when the Arnie T100, T800, it's going to have the glasses on. That's the look I want. But when I take them off, I don't want to have Barney the T800 underneath, you know what I mean? So Yeah.
Philly, are they all Agent Smiths? There's not, and that every head sculpt, they're not the other agents.
No, they're all Agent Smiths. Yeah. They're all the same.
Yeah. I was just thinking you could get a free pack, couldn't you, with 3 different head sculpts?
That would be that'd be a cool suggestion. That'd be really awesome. Because I had another suggestion for Catwoman. If Catwoman is a hit, which I think we hopefully will, I noticed that there's different stages of the battle damage Catwoman, and we've been asking him if the Catwoman is successful, can we get a civilian version of Selena Kyle from when she's at the Square Plaza and Christmas shopping. It'd
Dave
be cool
X-Men
to have.
Supreme was looking at that one.
Yeah.
But it'd also be cool to have a battle damage of that unmasked Selena Kyle, because in the movie, at the end, she does take off her mask and has a battle damage non-masked version too. We should have been, but that'd be cool to get that as well.
And again, look, I love Yosta. I have the 89 next to me. It's incredible. I've got the Tumbler en route, the 12 scale 89 Batwing, and the 2-pack Catwoman. And I just this was the one that looked like it really didn't belong. I can see the Batgirl was so much better than the first time I saw it. And the first time I saw it was only about a month ago or whatever. The Uma Thurman, I don't see Uma Thurman in, the Poison Ivy. But again, I appreciate the early prototypes. This one is kind of the one which I was like, yeah, this one looks almost... No, there's no almost. This doesn't look on the same level as the other ones. I think this one needs the most work, the Wonder Woman. But then again, I've never watched this woman, Linda Carter, play Wonder Woman. I've never actually watched any of the shows. I've never watched any of the TV shows. I've seen photos of her. She has a unique physique, we'll say, but even with that, I think the neck looks very long and the body looks kind of shiny, and there's the weird kind of, I don't know, lines going on around the crotch area. I'm not sure does she wear tights, whatever like that. I think this one needs a lot of work.
Yeah, I wasn't.
But again,
those penny hose,
the pitchforks aren't out. I'm just saying that was my feedback. Do you know what I mean? There's a way of saying I think this needs work without being a dick. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
what
was the feedback on this one what do you think?
The Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Just the pantyhose, the neck, and I think also those braces, or the metallic braces. I think because they instead of taking off the hand, sliding in, there has I don't know. I think I think they did have a gap in the TV show. I think that because they're trying to be accurate, so maybe they were like that. But it just he sent me photos of the Bat Vault, the modular Bat Vault. So if you do want to share those, I'll send them to you right now.
Brilliant. Yeah, sounds good. Right, we got 59 people watching live. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. There's anything? Sorry, that was a lot of information there. Kyle, Bob, Harrison, Adam.
While we're on this slide, I was just going to say that it's a shame almost that the Julie Newmar Catwoman isn't more famous or popular, because I think he's done a great job on her. But because she's next to this Wonder Woman, it's kind of all the conversation goes to Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
Very
that's
true.
another.
And I think the Julie Newmar looks better, just as a figure. It comes back to that, right? I don't know the actor's face, so I can't comment on the likeness or the physique, but I can comment on, does it look like a human being? And I think the Wonder Woman needs more work. It looks odd, looks doll-like, But at the same time, look at the work he's put into Catwoman. Hopefully and the Penguin. Hopefully that will translate. You know what I'd love though? I'd love to had Michelle Pfeiffer's signature, on the Catwoman. That'd be great. But I think we've gone into detail about all them. Any thoughts or anything? Anyone who's see anything they're interested in?
I would just say Eustace. Oh, carry on, Harrison.
No, it's only quick. The Agent Smith, does that come with bullet effects?
There was some Ripley thing going on here.
I'm pretty sure that gun looks like it's got a bullet effect.
It's like a translucent ripple.
That's
from
quite
the
cool.
gun. Yeah.
Nobody does that with bullets.
No one does it right. The Hot Toys ones can look like magic effects or kind of plastic effects. Sometimes,
They use
but,
the same the same plastic for the clamshells of the figures, actually.
Like we should be looking at that, going, I can see
Ah.
something, but is it there or isn't it there? That would
But
be.
it's there.
You can
It was
see it's
there. Yeah.
it's definitely there.
That's quite
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
I just sent you those Bat Vault photos that
Is that on a link
was-
or?
on the Facebook if you have Facebook up. I don't know if I can send you a link.
I want to see if.
I'd be interested to
Messenger.
see if any of these come with those sort of bases as well, because they're quite extravagant diorama bases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just built that for the display. He didn't have
Yeah.
an answer in regards to for that coming with. But
The lobby
I'm
is
sure-
what you'd want.
yeah, I'm sure that'd be something really cool. Because I mean, you want her to be climbing out the wall and doing a flip. That'd be really cool.
Oh yeah.
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 McFarlane did a 8-inch version of that years ago, and yeah, that'd be really cool to have again.
So this is thanks to it's Calvin sent you these, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this
he
is
was-
modular. This is what you're talking about, the Jazzinc Bat
Yeah.
Vault, which different parts could be taken out.
Yeah, you can display it different ways, however you want. So that's a
Yeah.
little extra plus that's kind of nice.
It's only a matter of time before he makes an 89 Keaton, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a good test. And then also the bat ball, when you open it, it has a light sensor, so the light will turn on top. The light into the
Like the fridge.
yeah, like your fridge.
Yeah,
exactly.
Very good,
like
very
that.
good. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Calvin, thanks for those. Philly, thanks for those.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on. So yeah, we'll go back and we've discussed San Diego Comic-Con, the Doomsday stuff specifically, the Hot Toys display, a lot of stuff from Jazzinc, from various different collectors who posted into the Jazzinc groups, and thanks from Philly stuff and Calvin stuff. So thank you so much. Kyle, what do you want to talk about? I think we lost Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to do
take
something
care of
with his
his-
wife, I think.
Gotcha. Yeah.
How about Cyclops?
Okay. Yeah. Why not? Why not? I think it's actually one of the more interesting ones as well. So Cyclops. I'm just going to get your price there. Yeah, give us your thoughts on this there while I search for that price.
I like the effects. I'm really happy. Well, I mean, they kind of had to, but yeah, no, the effects came out really, really well. Sometimes they can look a little cheesy, but these ones don't look too awful. The base, Sentinel head, fantastic. The hair, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of Nightwing vibes off the hair a little bit. But overall, it's pretty solid, I think. Face looks a lot like James. I think someone was mentioning the boots were the wrong color. I'm not too sure about that. I think Dave was talking about that. But yeah, no, overall, I think this one looks.
But is he
pretty
saying wrong
solid.
color, like as in from the comic book, or
Yeah,
wrong color
I think
from?
so.
The comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the comic book, yeah.
But would
They
they be
took
the right color?
liberties.
But would they be the right color? Like, because if they're the right color on the movie, then they're the right color. Do you know what
Yes, this is true.
Like, I mean? It's not that they're the wrong color. It means that they've actually changed it for the movie, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that they're the wrong color. It means that they're just
No.
not the exact same. Should have none of the suit would be the exact same as the Jim Lee or 97. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
kind of influenced by it, or it's the on-screen adaptation.
Exactly.
Like,
They took some functionality liberties because he doesn't have the suit doesn't go all the way up to his neck and to his ears, and then obviously the gloves are not fully yellow and the boots are not fully yellow. So yeah, they took
But,
some
like,
liberties with that.
certain things, like I've said this like time and time again, certain things just will not work right
Right.
on screen. Like again, easy example. I think MCU even kind of almost parodied it. The classic Loki. It was a direct lift from the comic book. You put him in like a jester pajamas suit, but they said, you know what, we'll give him classic Loki, and they ended up in the Loki TV show. But I don't personally want to see classic Loki as being my representation of on-screen Loki, you know. So yeah, personally, I don't mind if they I like that this looks like the X-Men 97 reminiscence of it, a reminiscence of certain comic books. It doesn't have to be thread by thread perfect, but
no, it's definitely hybrid.
Yeah, just a quick look. Who's actually out of the panel of one, myself included, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of the panel of six, who's considering this? I personally am, but I'm gonna have to see the movie.
You're all get it.
Yeah, you're not even considering it. You're just like, it's happening, Adam. Yeah.
Oh, it's happening. I love Cyclops. Yeah. Cyclops is a favourite of mine, and like I've been seeing James Marsden's interviews, and he's saying we're finally doing it right, which is a good thing because those initial Fox X-Men movies really did him dirty. I like the suit. I personally think that the USB light up eyes is something I was asking for. I'm thrilled about that. But I do not like the expression now on it. You know, a closed mouth expression is what it needed to be 100% for me.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, you literally said everything I would say. Right there with you with that one.
It's, you know what I think it is? It's they haven't committed to either. Like, they haven't gone closed mouth neutral, or they haven't gone, okay, I need to do this killer laser blast with all my strength to save my entire family, and really, really expressive, like a really like aggressive, open mouth, really like roar, like I'm in pain, or angry. They've kind of gone halfway between which it's fine if you get 3 swap out mouth plates for a Batman, and one of them is the in between, one of them the close, and one of them is a really expressive one. But I get what you're saying. Is it a deal breaker for you?
No, look, here's the thing. I have my nitpicks and complaints about all of them, but I will buy all of them. They have you over a barrel, you know. Like, what can you do? All you can do is do what I did, which is message JC Hong and be like, please do a closed mouth expression instead. And I saw a number of other people that felt the same. So that's all you can do, you know. But yeah, it looks great. I'm happy with it, you know.
I get you. Yeah. So, like, anyone else want to direct me to a certain photo, or what do you think? Or
I'm the same as Adam, but I won't buy it unless they fix the head. I think because it is the head, I would really want a good expression on him, and I think it would just, instead of looking at it, enjoying it, it would just bother me. So I will wait and hold off and see if they change that. But other than that, I like everything else.
I'm looking at this, right, and like, my excitement for this is, I'm not going to go on about it. It's just non-existent. I wouldn't say it's non-existent. It's pretty low, which is probably a good way to go into it, because it could absolutely blow me away. But like, I just have this image. Like, if I really like this, and the thought of getting this with this exact setup, my only thing I'd change out was I'd put in the smaller blast effect that he has instead of these, like, I don't know, caterpillar worms. You know, I want the smaller short throw one he has with that lit up and hide, like, the wires. You wouldn't even have to hide the wires on that Sentinel, because the Sentinel, if it was trashed, it would have wires coming out from the, you know what I mean, from the inside of it out. You wouldn't even have to hide them. And then maybe having like the Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine, the yellow and blue one to the left, and maybe like the Gambit as well, or just around this one base instead of having a base from each of them. I think that's the move for me. I love the fact that it has the light up eyes, and I think the likeness is good. I love the suit. I love the way it went through that MCU filter. It wasn't just like a direct lift. It was changed a bit, but still gave the nod to that Jim Lee design or X-Men 97. I love that. I actually really like some of these effects, because especially the USB light up, it can only improve the look of this.
And the Sentinel pieces move as well. Like, they're on that bendy wire grabber as well, so you can move those pieces.
That's cool.
Like, there you can't even see the wires really. Okay, so you can sort of see one, but again, it doesn't matter. It's like the hiding the wires I'm usually pretty good at, but like certain things, like the Mech Test Tony there's a few wires coming out of him to light it up with a kit, and it's like, it literally doesn't matter, because there's wires and bits and crap going everywhere in that display. So man, this could end up in the Shane household. So Harrison, I'm just going to include Harrison, because I think when push comes to shove, he's going to get it. Adam is in.
You're a terrible influence, Shane. You really
no. I just think that when you see my setup and you have, like, you know, Deadpool behind them, and then the yellow and blue Wolverine, and then you have that Gambit, and then it's lit up, and you're like, oh, that's so magic, Shane. Where are the wires? Magic. I could show you how to do it as well, Harrison. But I just
The
think
other
it would be
thing
really
I
cool to
would,
say.
I think that could have made the sculpt a little bit better, but I know they couldn't because of the light up, is making it a seamless head and neck. Because the joint for his lower neck is terrible. But if you want it to light up, I feel like you wouldn't be able to do that with a seamless head and neck.
It's the kind of same thing we were talking about last week when a character had, instead of the line going right up behind the ear, there was just up and then to the left. Like that's what you're looking at right there, isn't it? That bit right there.
Yeah, well, that bit as well, but also just under his chin, just the way his head goes, like his sort of chin neck area goes further down, so there is a much more prominent line. Is it there? Yeah, and some of the other ones you can see it as well, but
that bit wouldn't bother me too much. The bit at the end, you have to pose it away. You need to work the angles in this one, I think.
Like I think it's for like if you were trying to do the pose with his head up, you would really see that big line going across.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes a point.
He is like 50 though, so you're gonna have to cut him a bit of slack, Harrison.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not them. It is definitely the. It's just I much prefer a seamless head and neck.
Yeah,
and I would lose the I'm happy to lose the articulation, and I just have the seamless neck. But I know for him, I just don't know there probably is a way they could do if they really tried. But if you want the lights up,
I would rethink that because of all people with head articulation, this guy fights with his head, his neck, his blast. So, but yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think that having the articulation there is going to be important. Especially look at the poses he's doing with the head.
Well, I mean, most of them are just to the side, which you could still do with a seamless neck.
It's kind of cool the way not only is it USB powered for the light up eyes on the Sentinel base, but also his, what do you even call it?
Optic blast?
The optic blast effect, that's what's written there. Yeah. But there's 5 different pieces, some better than others. I think the top 2, middle and left, are very good, and probably use the one. Actually, the only one I really don't like is the one on the bottom right. It just looks like squiggly.
That's just that's a homage to the comics.
Yeah, that one there.
This was the best release. And that's what kills me is the mouth. It's like this was the best one they did, and they just ruined it with the mouth.
Nice inclusion with the jacket as well.
Yeah, that's comic inspired.
This pose at one of the stronger blast effects, all lit up with some of the other X-Men around him. I think that's the play for me anyway, personally. But want to play a game?
Yay.
Adam, you can get the link. We can do back-to-back streams. Just quit your job, man. Quit your job. Or just let us know and we'll get someone to send you on the link. I was streaming with Adam yesterday on the Ben Thomas Show. 46 people watching live. Hit the like and subscribe button. It's time to play a game. And before I play that game, just some basic housekeeping, folks. Thank you very much. If you were one of the 5,914 people who has hit that subscribe button, it is greatly appreciated. If you're watching now or live on the replay, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Consider becoming a channel member. It is the pinned comment in the live chat. Follow me on Instagram. Hit the bell notification for all that good stuff. We're very close, getting close and closer to 6,000 subs. Had a milestone yesterday on Instagram, hit 2,500 followers. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very much if you've gone to the trouble of watching or liking any of those reels or those photo drops, stuff like that. Shout out to the troopers, Obi-Wan's Attic, Chris K, Philly Z, TJ Mike, Keith Lee, Collectors Universe 16 Mike, Viking Collectibles, Yomo, Dogito, 16 Shooter, Figure and Fandom, Howard Potts, H and Silverfox, Brian Wong, Jim Collector, Lance Lassner Corner, Mike L and Ryan Smith. And shout out to the commanders who get their YouTube handle displayed at the end of all the content like this. Rest in peace, Mark Mitchell. New videos on the channel. My thoughts on the Hot Toys display, specifically at San Diego Comic-Con, and then the Jazzinc display booth as well. Okay, we're going to play a game. The game is called, should I say, the Out of Timeline. So, I'm going to ask all of my panel members to switch to private chat. It is important that you switch to private chat because you're going to be going against the people in the chat. 50 people watching live now. They're going to be trying to outdo you. They're going to be trying to crack this code quicker. So I'm going to show you 5 movies. And your job is to arrange them because these 5 movies were all released in different years. Your job is to arrange them from oldest to newest, right? So the 5 movies. Now you got to be switched over to private chat because you don't want to be see the answer that the chat people in the chat who are going to try and go against you. So the 5 movies are Batman Begins, X-Men 2, Insomnia, Vanilla Sky, and Spider-Man 2. Panel members work together. You're up. Arrange them from oldest to newest. You have one guess that you have to decide upon when it's time to guess.
So we can work together?
You all work together. Just have your conversations out loud. When you've locked it down, one of you can give your final answer.
Vanilla Sky is first, gentlemen. 98, 99?
Yeah, he looks kind of young guy, Mr.
Yeah.
X2 then
sounds
probably
right.
would it be?
2000, yeah. Oh no, that's X2. That's 2002.
2002.
Would it
So
be
we
Insomnia
said
after Vanilla Sky?
Does anybody know when Insomnia started? I know it's around that time.
It's the only
2000
one I
that movie?
don't really know.
What's that?
who's in that movie? Who's in Insomnia?
It looks like it's Robin Williams and is that Al Pacino?
It is Al Pacino.
Yeah. I haven't seen that in a while. So Batman Begins is 2005. Spider-Man 2 is 2002. X-Men 2, I believe, is 2002. That's kind of a tricky one. I might be off by a year.
Yeah.
And I know Vanilla Sky was in the late 90s.
I
think
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
was
2
2003, maybe.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 was 2003, wasn't it?
Oh, if it is, then yeah, you're right. So then that puts Vanilla Sky and X-Men 2, then Spider-Man 2, then Batman Begins. But I don't know Insomnia where it goes. I have no idea.
No.
Yeah,
I'd
that's the
probably
tricky
throw it
one.
before Vanilla Sky then, maybe.
Yeah, Pacino looks kind of young on the top there.
Yeah.
I would. Okay, that's a good. Yeah, I think you're right. He does look younger.
So
So we're
Insomnia,
going
then
in-
Vanilla Sky? Okay.
Yeah, Insomnia, Vanilla Sky. What were we saying then? X2,
X2, Spider-Man 2, and
Spider-Man
Batman
2,
Begins.
Batman Begins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your final answer is with the first one, the oldest one is
We discussed Insomnia, right?
Yeah, Insomnia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
so that's the oldest one, and then the second oldest.
Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky.
Okay. Third,
That is X2,
2.
and then fourth.
Spider-Man 2,
Spider-Man.
Is that your final answer?
and Batman Begins
then
is
Batman Begins.
2005. Do you guys all agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it.
Damn.
So Vanilla Sky 2001, Insomnia 2002,
We won.
I won, yeah.
X-Men
I
2
won.
2003, Spider-Man 2 2004, and Batman Begins 2005. I purposely had them in consecutive years there just to throw you off. Yeah. So I wanted to
Okay.
make it difficult. It's tough. It's tough.
Good job, fellas. That's for a good.
Well
for
done,
first
folks.
one.
You were
That's good,
close.
yeah.
You were close. Harrison, what you want to talk about?
Oh, let's go. Well, new this week. We haven't done that yet. Split up the other
Cool.
ones.
I got nothing. Anyone at all?
I got Ladypool,
Oh, Ladypool.
Ooh.
my third female character. She's technically a Marvel variant, so that's why I went with her. But I haven't unboxed her. She's actually still in the brown shipper. I want to unbox her live eventually, so waiting to get her out. But yeah, I think it's going to look good with the others, especially next
Yeah,
to
she's a
Wolverine
nice
Pool.
figure. Very
Yeah.
nice figure. Yeah.
Yeah, I may jump
got-
on that one too. I missed out.
I got 4 things this week. So I got a Marvel Legends Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze. I got the Dark Knight Returns Batman Hot Toy. I got the Battling Deadpool Hot Toy, and the Flame Toys Dragon Zord from Power Rangers.
Awesome.
Wow.
Blimey, that's a good haul.
That's a
Yeah,
good haul, yeah.
definitely.
Anyone else?
There was only
I got
one.
some of-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Harrison.
Yeah, I was just go quick. I got some of this.
What is that?
1 second, full screen.
I like the name. Let's jam.
Let's jam. Condition and shine, extra hold. Is that for your
Yeah,
hair?
it was for
that for-
it's for Chewy, not me.
I was gonna say, yeah. I was gonna say, is that for your figures? Not for you.
It's very
I
good.
didn't realize you were artisan now.
Yeah,
Artisan eyebrows. Yeah.
that's me done.
I didn't get anything. I did order. I ordered a. I've got a few things in the post, but I'll save them from next week. There's no point. It's new this week. It's not new next week. So yeah. Are we happy enough to move on? So
Harrison, did you get something? I have something to share.
Harrison, sorry, Harrison.
Yeah, no, I got what did I get? I got some custom bits for BVS Batman from I got Jackson head, Topo, gauntlets and boots, and then a Kelly cape. So that'll upgrade the BVS Batman. And then I got
Nice.
the snake from Equaz Studio from the video game.
Oh yeah, is that good? I saw some photos of it. It looked quite
I have-
all white.
Yeah, I have not opened it yet. I've heard mixed things about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I haven't opened it yet. But fingers
Right.
crossed, it's good. I don't think it's at the level of their Barbosa. But
No, I don't think anything will be for a while. Unfortunately.
no, I don't think any third party will be up to that standard for a little
No.
while. I think that's just one of those
Yeah.
amazing ones. But yeah, no, that's it for me.
I did have something that I acquired at San Diego Comic-Con that was on my number one to list, and I'm happy to say I ended up getting it. Thank you to a few collector friends. Obviously, this item is already sold out, and right now it's just got released and it's really hot. But the Mondo Ninja Turtles are really popping. They look so good. I was able to snatch a time exclusive Donatello from the Mondo booth, thanks to a few collectors
Oh, wow.
that helped me.
That's
Excellent
really
So,
cool,
stuff.
man. Congrats.
still in the
Nice.
box, but I'm actually looking. I'm gonna probably end up doing a live stream unboxing tonight, so I'm looking forward.
Cool.
to
Oh,
it,
yeah?
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raphael
Good
looks
stuff.
excellent.
Yeah, that's the second one they've officially announced or released. Is it?
No, the
Michelangelo and Don-
Leonardo is the one that with the Shinobi mask, and I think
Yeah,
I
he's next.
heard that I think Shredder's coming next, and then Michelangelo, I believe.
Excellent.
Philly, do they have to get that out before Mattel acquire a license in 2027, or can they still produce Portal related stuff?
I'm not really sure, but I think that seems like it's logical thing to do.
Okay.
But I don't know if you guys knew, but they did also announce some new IPs. They're doing Power Rangers, which is interesting, and some Mortal Kombat. And they
Yeah.
did show a Green Ranger
Oh, wow.
concept of it. It looked really good. So, but they're killing it. I think Mondo might, help Funko stay afloat, because I know they're having problems with Funko stuff, but Mondo's killing it. And for you Ghostbuster fans, they had a 1/12 scale Ecto one animated. That was really cool.
Oh, was that the animated one with the?
Yeah.
It had like a second bonnet that had something coming out of it.
Yep, it looked
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's called
Yeah.
a boot.
Female-
Most cars have them, Bob. We call
Do
them
they?
boots. Yeah, it's just the other side, really.
Boots.
The 112 T-Man stuff look good as well, like the Merman and
Yeah,
the Skeletor. Yeah.
Every time it says merman, just think of Zoolander. you know?
What are you,
What he? Yeah, merman. Oh, that's funny. We got 2 topics left. I just that just every single time I see it. John Voight and who is it? It's John Voight, and one of the brothers is a Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
Vince
Do
Vaughn.
Vince
you know that
Yeah.
scene? And then the
Black
ad
Line.
comes on.
Yeah.
Mental. Yeah. All right, so we got 2 more things to talk about. We're going to talk about Gambit, and then we're going to talk about Magneto, and then we're going to get out of here. So, who wants to take the lead on this one?
This is my favorite one, and I know even though this is the not a great likeness, but there's just something about Gambit I've always liked, even since a kid. I just love his style. I love what he looks like. I love his powers. I just wish the head was just a little bit better. The pictures from it on display definitely look better than these pictures. But I agree with what Vita said when we were speaking about it. It's the top lip that seems off.
He looks like he's just got braces, and his other half has said, or his mom has said, "Show us your braces." He's like,
No, yeah, it's like he's trying to hold his mouth closed.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I do really like it.
It's definitely better than that third party that just came out. I mean, I don't know if anybody saw that third party. Yeah, it's definitely better.
For the ladies
I think
in the chat,
this outfit is better.
Yeah.
I think this outfit is better.
Yeah.
Like, I think it looks more. Maybe it's because it's black and black is slim, and he looks a little bit more slender.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think he's probably too big to play the role. And while in Deadpool and Wolverine, the suit looked like comic accurate. He did look quite big in it. Looked like a really, really, really good cosplay. But I think it's a good choice to change, to darken the purple on the chest area, darken like the pants, and then give him like black boots instead of those silver, kind of almost like knight in shining armor boots that he had in the Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
I've always liked Gambit too, to be honest, and this could be one when I'm showing Harrison how good his life can be when I've got when I've got the Cyclops all wired up and all the wires are hidden, and then he's got his compadres. He could be just there to his left or right, and this he'll sell the illusion. I think that I can tell it's Channing Tatum. I just think it's Channing Tatum trying to hide his new braces.
Yeah. He looks a little younger as well, I would say. He's very.
Yeah, they've been kind to him.
They've been kind.
That right there, surely that coat was wired, is it?
Yeah.
Does it say the coat's wired?
It
Yeah,
is
and
microfiber. You want the coat like that? Yeah, that's even something I do there, just with that simple pose, with the giving the bit of like impression that the wind is blowing through. There's a bit of motion on the jacket, and then I personally wouldn't use the glowing staff. I think the regular staff looks a bit cooler.
Yeah.
No light up features for this one, right? Or is it?
Yeah.
Not in the base.
I think we'd all agree, gents, that the other halves would be very supportive of a little Channing Tatum coming into the collection.
Yeah.
Good
point. The thing is, like, once I get the shipping notification for whatever 7 to 10 days, I'll be like, "Oh, Channing Tatum's arriving in 4 days," and I just wouldn't say it's 6 scale, and they'd be off for disappointment.
The base is again not a great base. Like, it looks amazing, but as a base, it's awful. I think all of these bases should have had a platform in front of them. I think
completely agree. Yeah,
that would have looked better.
Yeah, but you won't have to worry, because I think the Cyclops one is actually better, Harrison, and I think there's more places that you can put the feet in. I like the thing is, to counter that as well, they could have given us the same base thrice. Do you know what I mean?
They could have.
Yeah. They could have, but they've done different pieces. A hand, I don't know what this is.
Well, speaking on that, Shane, I don't know. I doubt it, but this is again another missed opportunity. I think they should have done a modular where you collect all of them and actually build a bigger one. And put all 3 or 4 of them. That'd be pretty interesting, right? Because they're all pieces.
That's a great idea.
That would have been a great idea, and you would have gotten at least maybe like a torso or like a bust of a in the hand of a Sentinel, because they're really big. And I don't know if that's I don't see that, but that would have been a cool idea to do that.
Kind of like how Marvel Legends does it, I think, on some, right?
Yeah.
That'd have been an expensive.
See his hands here. See his hands
That's
here with
cool.
like. Is that just Photoshop trickery, or I wonder if somebody's card's magnetic? That's a stretch. That is definitely a Halo reach, if I've ever heard of it.
Could it be the hand?
It's
just attached.
Yeah, it might be a special hand.
I must go to the end of this and find out.
Yeah.
Surely they tell us.
The 1-to-1 scale cards are cool as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
Yeah,
do they actually? Oh, they do. Yeah, they have a set.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, look, you're 100% on the money. Good eyes. See here?
There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's very blurry
There it
there
is.
now, but yeah. Whoop, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leather-like
I do like this
microfiber
one.
material coat, bendable wire.
Leather-like.
You can tell they spare no expense. They put a lot of R&D in this. You know,
Yeah.
Even with the Magneto too, like that's really cool.
And I
It's
could
crazy
see
the way all
if,
these figures. Sorry, go on. Go on.
so what I was going to say is I could see if you wanted just Gambit for say a Deadpool and Wolverine display, you could just get the standard version. You don't have to have it with this base. You could just get a Gambit like the standard base.
Oh, you can't do that, Harrison. He looks completely different. What are you talking about?
You could throw it in easily.
No,
I mean,
no,
they
completely
will-
different, dude.
No, they don't. You could definitely do it.
Hey, Dub
really
Toys,
want
you
to.
shouldn't even see my collection though, because I make shit everywhere. I just blended. It's gonna drive you nuts.
That drive me mental. That would honestly,
Yeah.
I'd be going. No, can't do that.
So did Harrison just say that you could put this in with Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a disgraceful comment there. Now.
That-
Get him out!
that's
Get him
what-
out!
I get where he's coming from. Well, like, look, I'm gonna be putting, and so will Harrison be putting a Cyclops next to one of those yellow and blue Wolverine. So, like, you know, yeah, it's fine. The
Lads, that's like
Joao
putting a
Big
Higgs
Brother
beside an
used to go
AVP.
mad. Oh, but I'm not gonna have any of the AVP shite in my collection. Don't you fucking? That masterpiece. Yeah, I think this is good. I can see the likeness, but I just think it's the expression. Do you know? So Adam's in on this, Harrison's in on this. I could be tempted. Yeah, just to have that kind of real life MCU X-Men representation all together, like a team. Because you could have a few of them. You could have, like, even if you're just going with the good guys, you could have your Cyclops. You could have your Gambit, that Wolverine. You could throw in the Cable as well. They have an MCU Cable. Do you know? Just
Yeah, if you guys know the comics, there was a blue team and a gold team. So yeah, you can make your own teams if you wanted to.
Yeah. What about yourself, Bob? Kyle? Philly? Any interest in this one?
For me, it's all dependent, I think, on the movie. I think they look fantastic. I think, like I said to you at the start, the presentation of these, you know, when they first announced them, I think has topped what they've announced before for like the first. You know, you never see them looking as crisp as this straight away. So I think for a launch, they've done really well with these. And I think you'd have to get the lot, I think, for me. And I agree with Philly. I think if you could make something out of the bases across the back of your display with these characters amongst it, and then perhaps a few extras, it's going to look great.
Yeah.
Screw it. If they don't do it, I'm gonna do it. I'll build a diorama Sentinel torso and put all the X-Men in there. There you go. Problem solved.
Okay. I will watch that video.
But for me, Shane, it started with me with Batman '89 and Jim Lee X-Men, and yes, I've been waiting for this for 20 plus, actually 30 plus years. And right now,
You can say 20 fucking years. That's okay.
Yeah.
We swear here. Just every second word isn't a swear word, but occasionally we swear. You know?
But
Yeah, we get it, we get
I
it.
mean, I've had the third party, you know, just to suffice for now. But the cinematic X-Men, yeah, I'm all in. I'm getting everything. I don't care. I can't wait to get the rest of them.
Cool. So you'd also have an interest in this guy here, so.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this one?
Again, they spared no expense. They gave you the wool implementation hair. The only one critique I have is a little bit of the expression, and also the head sculpt. The helmet's not removable. It'd be cool to have a portion where or pose to have his helmet holding with his head and looking with his elegant locks that Mr. Sir, I forgot his
Ian
his
McKellen.
actor's name. Thank you, Ian McKellen.
McKellen, yeah.
A legend, Gandalf, you guys know how he looks. I think that's my only feedback for that. But other than that, it looks spectacular.
Cool. Adam, your thoughts on this sculpt? Go on.
Yeah, I actually don't think it's as strong as people are saying. I think it's quite weak, to be honest. I think it's the weakest of them all. I think there's a lot of work to be done to it. I think the expression is another thing that needs to be done. Like, he needs to have a frown and a look of disgust or something on his face, because McKellen is so expressive as Magneto. He's an utter snob, and that's just the way he's conveyed. And this at the moment just looks a little bit too blank to me. The Patrick Stewart likeness is kind of similar as well. He kind of looks like he's after shitting himself. But
Yes,
this one
yes.
looks less like he thinks he
Does.
shit himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they are over 80, unfortunately. So,
Yeah, they probably did shit
Uh,
themselves. You know,
no
I think it
offense,
makes it even worse because the
to our
the
seniors.
Patrick Stewart one, the guys in the wheelchair, that makes it even worse. Like that, you're
Yeah.
saying, like,
Yeah.
yeah. I kind of, I don't think this is I think this is a really strong sculpt. I'm in that camp. I would say that I'm not as high on it as maybe everyone is, but I'm just talking like there's probably half a point in the difference because of the expression in around the mouth, and the his eyes are a lot darker. If in the comparison pictures, it's like maybe it's because his eyes are just maybe because he's just that bit older and they're not as wide eyed there. And I don't think it's the Hot Toys problem of like the bug eyed or anything, because I think they've done a good job with the eyes. I just think his eyes are actually just that bit like darker. Like it's probably just the images that I've seen, but yeah, I think that the expression maybe takes a bit away from it. But Harrison, what do you think?
I am with you. I totally disagree with you, Adam. I think you've lost the plot. I think this is the best one, I think, out of them all. As soon as they dropped this one, I thought it was I think they nailed it. I think it looks just like him. I think he's got a really serious, stoic face. I think the hair looks good. The outfit looks good. I love the burgundy. His base is also I think they nailed this one. I think it is the best one. And Adam,
Like I'd still rate it very highly, but I just think it could be a little smirk or something away from shrink ray greatness. Like, you know, I still think it's a higher 8.5.
Well,
I think
you also got to consider that this is, just like the X-Men 97, I think this is a different Magneto, because obviously he's part of the X-Men. So if you get a Jim Lee early version of Magneto Magnus, I think that you would definitely be perfect, or even X-Men 2000.
I think, and the fact that you've got this, that they could probably go back now. I'm sure that they could then start doing earlier ones and do 2000s.
This pose is pretty cool because he actually looks like he's manipulating that piece of the broken
he does.
Sentinel. Yeah,
I take it. Is that hair sculpted on the back there? I take it is.
No, it's
it's wool. Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, they said they spared no expense. It just,
here,
I wish it would have. You can take off the helmet.
Yeah.
In these ones here, right, in these bases where there's no defining platform, they really need to work on those like mini ankle grabbers or something, like, just because they're so easy to. They could just clip it on somewhere you wouldn't even see because there's so much junk going on here.
Yeah.
You know, clip it around an ankle or something like that, and you barely notice it's there.
It's the honestly the bags under the eyes for me. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, this is just incredible sculpt. Like some of these
they do great
like
with older men, like they
do.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, yeah. Tarkin,
Balin skull too. Like yeah. From afar, it looks like it's a shot from the movie. They've done a good job.
Yeah. I think we'll leave it there, gents.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts?
Sounds good. Exciting times.
Yeah, lots of exciting stuff.
Expensive times.
Yes.
Yeah, that is 100% accurate. As usual, thanks very much to my panel members for giving up their time. Thank you to this 47 people still watching live. I'm going to close the poll there. I think we've... Oh, look at that. 100 votes on the poll. So thank you for that.
Hey.
That's brilliant. Nice. And we're getting proper true percentages there. And so, well, it's not even that they're percentages, but yes, we actually have 41% or 41 people are most excited about Cyclops. I kind of, I feel that. Yeah, I definitely think so. That's the one that I could see myself getting. And actually, I'd put Gambit higher, but yeah. Maybe just to end it, we would do our own interest, our own ranking. Mine would have been, in likeness of getting it to not getting it, it would be, mine would be Cyclops, Gambit, Magneto, Doom. But see, I need to see Doom kicking ass. You know, I need to see Doom. If Doom is, I get the sense that, oh man, there's actually a threat here. There's this. there's stakes here. I don't know how they're going to get out of that one. We know they will, but they might have to bring everyone back. Shocker. What about yourself, Harrison? What would your ranking be for these 4?
Mine would probably be the same as yours. It'd probably be Gambit, Cyclops, Magneto, Doom.
Kyle.
From best to worst, Magneto, Doom, Cyclops, Gambit.
Adam.
Cyclops, Gambit, Doom, and Magneto.
Cool. Bob.
Doom, Magneto, Cyclops, Gambit.
And finally, last but not least, Philly.
Cyclops, Magneto, Gambit, Doom.
Okay, folks. Thanks very much for joining me. We're going to leave it there. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and subscribe to all the panelists there. Anyone have something they want to promote, even if just call out your Instagram handle or your YouTube handle or your next stream or anything like that? Anyone at all? Bob?
No, I'm fine, thanks. Don't worry about me. I'm all good.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's a talented artist and does sell incredible art pieces at tinyartguy.com. So check him out.
Thank you, mate.
And no problem at all. Kyle?
Yeah, go Philly. Go watch my lap battle and vote. Thank you.
Okay.
He's only telling Philly to do that, though. Nobody else. Okay.
Nobody else.
Yeah, nobody else.
Ray, I got homework now.
What's the name of the channel, or is it top secret?
No,
So it's a sign of someone with so many subscribers, is what it is.
It's Display Lab Collectibles. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome content. Yeah.
Harrison?
Just check out the Geeky Collectible on Thursday with me, Jim and Vito.
Cool. Adam?
Yeah, I'm at Dub Toys here on YouTube, Dub Toys on Instagram. I'm going to have a couple of little small YouTube shorts coming up of some of the stuff I've gotten in this week, and that's really what I do. So, thanks.
Okay. And then Philly.
As much as I like to say, after a crazy 5-day Comic-Con, I'm going to just take the week off and relax. But no,
Yeah, you're right. You're dead right. You're dead right. You are dead right. Cool,
I'll
folks.
be doing the unboxing tonight for Donatello if you want to tune in. Just a chillaxing unboxing in the evening. But other than that, just stay tuned. I got a lot of stuff coming. So thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here and thanks for sharing those photos. See you, folks. We're out of here. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.